Hello, and welcome to Goats and Dragons, the stream where Helpful Goat Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where I try to kill my friends. I'm Andrew Gilbert, the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, but tonight, I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, and I'm not alone. With me, as always, is the unbenevolent dictator of Helpful Goat, Galway, playing the tiefling sorcerer Charity.
Hey, everybody.
Adam, playing the halfling rogue Burbage Kemp.
Hello and welcome.
Lena, playing the Goliath barbarian Stormbringer.
Hi.
Why is this getting more William Shatnery?
And Jay, playing the drow elf druid Vamaris.
Salutation.
Beautiful. Well, before we begin tonight, I do have a couple announcements. One, we do this every Friday for the foreseeable future, and it happens at 9 Eastern Standard Time, 7 Mountain Time, 6 Pacific. Tell your friends, baby. It's fun. We have a good time. Also, Adam has been listening to a podcast called Pork Fried Dice, where they play Dungeons and Dragons, and he says it's amazing, and that you should watch it and listen to it too. I agree. I'm going to do that right after I get done killing my friends. We are also affiliate, which means that you are able to cheer and subscribe to us. And as a reminder, everyone who has Amazon Prime, you're able to subscribe for free to a channel through Twitch Prime. And that would be fun. You could definitely do that for free. We definitely enjoy that. We also really, really appreciate the support. We just got to 60 followers on Twitch, which is really fun. And if you like what you're seeing, tell your friends, tweet us. We definitely like to chat. Go ahead and smush that tweet button at us and follow our Spotify, which, no, that's not we don't, never mind. Anyway, sorry. Well, with that, let's go ahead and begin tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. And
Smooth transition. That's important.
nothing but professionalism.
So nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That felt more. Before you do the recap, that felt more deeply existential than like tech issue.
Existential, yeah.
Go
Am
away.
I screaming into the void? Can anyone hear me?
I've been meaning to ask you about your pronunciation of the word existential. How do you
Previously,
say it?
oh, god damn it.
This is important.
Is it?
Well, Burbage is dying now.
Well, because it messes up one of my favorite jokes, which is, what did Kierkegaard order at the Mexican restaurant? Existentialadas.
Cool.
Well,
All right,
welcome to the
Andy.
cringe train, Adam. Andy, please take over from Adam. I never thought I'd say that.
Previously on Goats and Dragons. The family fled the outskirts of Malmont, knowing they are probably being hunted. While they hid from a mysterious divining rain, they came upon a few familiar and friendly faces. Notably, Anton, the handsome man that Burbage had met in the tavern in Malmont, a minotaur named Toros, and a graceful elven woman, Some. They were bounty hunters on a quest to the borders of Wigmoles. They also let slip that the woman the party was with, Arisa, had the markings, quote, of a distinguished bounty hunter, and that she might be bad news. Burbage got drunk and passed out, The others slept and recovered from their flight. They parted ways eventually, a bit more friendly than they had arrived, and Anton's final warnings were mostly for Burbage. That there were a lot of people asking about him. You could say he was a very loud animal in a forest full of hunters. And also that the next time they would see him, That's what he said. I had to say the recap, so that's what he said.
Nice.
The party made their way carefully north along the river again, toward the town of Wistomere. And upon arrival one night, heading straight to the tavern, the party meets an old elf. Long, white hair, a wide-brimmed black hat with a blue feather in it, and scarred 3 times across the face. He bowed low, the smell of alcohol still lingering in the air around him. And Vamaris recognizes the 3 scars as the person he was looking for, the person Ponway had told him about, the new stable master of Wistomere. Well, everyone, what would you like to do?
I'll sort of... He had offered Stormbringer a flower, right?
He had, yes.
I'll just sort of bow to him. Thank you. This is the tavern/inn?
Aye, yes, it is. They have good food and drink in there. Sometimes, better drink than food.
That is often the way on the road. What... you seem to be a local, but what of the rooms? Better than the food?
Not much, no.
Not much worse, at least?
Well, aye.
That'll do.
Perhaps my stables might provide better rest for you.
Oh, that's encouraging.
I'm going to message Cantrip Charity and tell him that I like that idea.
Do you standardly rent out stable rooms to travelers?
No, not at all.
That was...
And he sort of turns to leave, and definitely catches sight of Gary, the shambling mound, standing tall behind Vamaris. Oh my god, what is that?
He's our mound.
Hmm,
Can't you see what he is?
I do. I see quite well. And he looks now at you, Vamaris.
Okay.
He
I've just
belongs.
been staring a hole into.
Alright. He belongs to the masked one here, doesn't he?
I'll nod.
How did you get such a creature to obey you?
I'll shrug.
The mist and the rain starts kind of falling a bit colder, as there's an awkward silence between you. The torch lamplights littered throughout the town are still glowing brightly and kind of flickering a very large halo around each one where the soft mist is falling.
Do I sense any magic in this?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Also, just because, again, it's the first time.
Guidance!
Guidance! A wonderful, wonderful cantrip that gives you a free d4 on skill checks. If you can get it, get it. Then Arcana.
Yeah.
So that'll be a 23 before the d4. 27.
You are entirely sure this is no magical rain, simply awkward and atmospheric.
Ah,
Oh.
charming. I look... Suddenly behind Vamaris, Charity looks like really sort of happy and soothed in this really awkward moment. Just like, yeah.
Well, I see you have horses and large creatures of a sort. Please, if you need a place to keep them, my stable is just to the south of town, on the south side.
I will nod.
Excuse me,
And
I should sleep this one off, I think they say.
Say, stranger, question for you.
Yes, little one.
Do you know where I might buy some eyebrow dye here in town?
That is a very odd question for so drunk a person. I would say Lewis's Eyebrow Emporium has probably everything you need.
All right, Lewis's eyebrow.
That was a joke, little man. That was a joke. Of course, there's nothing like that in Wistomere. It's a town. It's very quiet, out of the way.
All right, fair enough. I'd give that joke a solid 6. Well done.
Is that good? Is 6 good?
Yeah,
It's
is 6 good?
Yeah, it's out of 11, so just about halfway there.
That
Oh,
doesn't sound that good. Yeah, I'm
I
with
guess
the
you're
big
not
one.
very funny.
I
It's a lot-
suppose not.
It's a lot better than a lot of what we've dealt with so far on the road, which was primarily lots of gnolls trying to kill us. So you're funnier than them.
Oh, that's odd.
while all of this is happening, I'm going to pull out my pendant and I'm going to hand it to him.
He grabs it. Oh, what's this?
Do you recognize that?
And he pauses for a moment, staring at it, turning it over, and he hands it back slowly. No, sir, I'm afraid I don't.
Okay, I'll take it back and I'll cock my head slightly.
Well, good night to all of you.
Have a good evening.
And he'll kind of step around Stormbringer.
I'd like to check how I felt about his statement that he did not recognize that.
Hit me with an insight check.
Me too, actually.
So 15.
Vamaris with advantage.
So 19 insight for me.
Okay.
Thank God
Nice.
you had advantage.
Damn it! I screwed myself on that one. Anyway, no, very good. Both of you can tell, and Vamaris is pretty sure. He absolutely recognized it. Absolutely.
Andy,
and did
can I...
not feel good about it.
Oh.
Burbage, yes.
Can I do an insight check on the part about there not being any kind of eyebrow or like dye store in town?
Yes, Burbage, yes, you can.
I just want you to give him the result before the die has stopped moving.
You wasted a crit hit, Burbage, on this question. Burbage, no, I have no, stop, shut up. I'm going to answer that question that you rolled a nat 20 on insight for, okay? No, there's nothing like that here.
Okay.
No,
But-
the answer's no. The answer's no, Burbage. And you know this in you Burbage, goddammit, you know this in your heart of hearts. There's nothing here in this town for your eyebrows. Nothing.
All right. If that's legitimately your answer to my crit 20, then fine. But a town, you know what Aristotle said? A town without a dye store is like a body without a soul.
Aw. Sweet.
So that was one way to take that nat 20. The other was to actually just actually draw it on the map where we can see it. Like Lewis's Eyebrow Emporium. Like, never mind, you nat 20'd it into existence.
You nat 20'd it into existence. No, he was messing with you, Burbage. He was messing with you.
As he said, in fact.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Um,
Anyway,
I'm gonna message cantrip Vamaris. I'm pretty sure he actually did recognize the pendant.
I don't want to let him out of my sight.
Okie doke.
I'm going to follow him. And then I'm going to transform into a cat.
all right.
There it is.
It's Kitty.
All right. You see him just kind of walking, maybe even stumbling a tiny bit, over the rough stones of the street. He eventually passes a guard in one of the torchlights, and you see him sort of nod and tip his hat to him. Where'd you go? Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky or just cat-like?
Sneaky.
Okay. Give me a stealth check as a cat.
If he was just trying to be cat-like, would have been a performance check as a cat.
Yes.
So should I give you a stat roll, or I'll just...
Yeah. You can give me a dex roll, and I think it's like...
I was going to, yeah.
or something.
No,
Cool.
take the first one, a 16.
All right, 16. You feel pretty stealthy, yeah. Is he the only one following, or what are the rest of you doing as Vamaris is tracking his prey?
Shouldn't we go with him?
Did we see the stable?
You did, coming in. Yeah, it's on the right side of the road.
Is it this one?
There's kind of a house there as
Okay.
well.
Actually,
yeah, there's
when I
horses in the
transformed
field.
into a cat this time, I kept the pendant, or the message cantrip amulet on.
pendant. Okay, yeah. So you're a
And I'm going to let the guys know that I'm not planning on attacking.
I'll say, Burbage, perhaps you could check quickly and see if there's a couple of rooms available for us, and Stormbringer and I can lead the mounts down towards the stables.
Sounds good to me. I'm on it.
Isn't Burbage drunk?
I'm coming down, alright? I'm coming up,
Oh,
depending on your views of alcohol.
okay.
I'm at least sober enough to know that I've got to do something about these eyebrows.
Yeah, they are a little weird.
Anyway, alright, you guys
Alright.
go to the stables. I'm going to head into the tavern.
Okie dokie.
Charity, is it okay to leave him alone?
Hey, I heard that. And yes, it is. Alright? I want you guys to start trusting me more.
Did you say that there's like sort of a set of hitching posts out in front of the tavern as well?
There is, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of be like, oh no, yes, absolutely, we trust you, Burbage.
Thank you, Charity. You're a good friend. Bye. I'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna whisper to Stormbringer, hitch the horses and let's go inside with him.
But wait, I don't want to leave Vamaris alone either.
Is the cat still in my line of sight? Like, he's there?
Probably not. You know which direction he went, but probably now you're having a hard time seeing him.
Okay.
Because he being stealthy. He being all stealthy, purdy kitty. That's what he...
Jesus Christ, what the hell
Yeah,
was that?
you make everything creepy. It's like you're a creep savant.
He's just a sneaky little boy. That's what he is. He's just
Okay. We're done with that now.
Yes, please.
I'm just going to look at Stormbringer. Of the two of them, which seems the more likely to get in trouble? Vamaris following a potentially sworn enemy, or Burbage walking into a bar?
Both?
Yeah, I was going to say, man,
That's
a good question.
tough.
Split the party. Everyone in chat saying it. Split the party.
I'm watching
Split
chat.
the party.
Literally no one in chat is saying it.
Let's go in with Burbage first, reserve the rooms, and then we can all take the mounts down.
Okay.
Andy, could I have done something while they were arguing? I really want to do it as quickly as possible, create havoc before they entered.
Jesus.
Yes, Burbage, you get basically one action. You enter the bar, and it's actually quite large. This seems to be a very popular way station and on people's travels. There's already a band playing in the corner. And drinks being served all around. You see some adventurers in this sort of corner down here. It seems like it's a bar run by halflings, actually. And when the doors open to the tavern and you step on in, you hear several of the bar patrons in the place say, "Wee!" And that's somehow an entrance chant for you.
I was waiting for it to be Norm!
All right, I'll give a dashing grin at everybody and sidle over to the bar, where hopefully there's like a bartender.
There is. Yeah, halfling woman, pretty rotund, has lots and lots of earrings. Her hair sort of pulled back in a ponytail, and she says, "Oh, love, what can I get you?"
Yes, hello, fellow halfling. My
Not suspicious at
Fam.
all.
I'm going to say my family, and I'm going to put a big, huge, unnecessary emphasis on family, and
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
like rooms for the night. Or a room.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
2 rooms. Depends
Well,
on
we-
the availability, which is what I'm inquiring about right now.
Are you sure you need 2 rooms? Because we do have, and she sort of looks around furtively, we do have the halfling suite.
Oh, that does sound interesting.
Oh, perfect. Perfect for a family of about 8 halflings.
Right. Well, the thing is, my family isn't just halflings. In fact, I'm the only halfling in it, and it gets kind of lonely, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and you definitely see like 3 or 4 people kind of looking at you, Burbage, now from like over their large mugs. And at this, the doors open and Charity and Stormbringer come in, and you see Burbage.
I'm going to message to Stormbringer. It's less on fire than it could be.
Yeah.
And just sort of
Oh,
walk forward.
1 second. 1 second, bartender. Thank you. What are you guys doing? You were supposed to go to the stables.
Change of plans.
Change of plans. I know exactly what this is. You don't trust me because you think I'm still drunk.
No, we just don't want to split the party, so we're gonna take you with us to go check on him.
It's
All
more
right.
that if one of the 2 of you is going to end up in trouble alone, I think he'll stay standing longer.
Fine, but I've got this covered, so please stand at least 10 feet away from me. Thank you. Sorry about that.
I'll wave at
That's-
the people in the corner. Hi.
The
Oh,
aforementioned
one of them is
family.
incredibly heavily armored. The other 2 females, one carries a bow and one has a very like gnarly looking staff that's just sort of curled over. And they kind of nod at you, and the man in the armor sort of gives you a bit of a knowing look about Burbage doing something weird.
I'll just kind of shrug back.
Yeah. And he tips his glass to you just a bit.
I'll nod in response and turn to watch what Burbage is doing.
So, what I'm
Yes,
really
love.
looking for is
Uh-huh.
actually a room that could accommodate myself, those 2 who just came in,
Okay.
and either a cat or a giant snake.
I'm sorry? What was that last bit?
I'm just saying there will be a fourth, and the size is variable. Is all I'm saying. So do you have a room that could accommodate 3 people and something else?
We might... Love, we might split you into a couple rooms then. What about 4B and 6B? And she's yelling across the bar, and there's kind of an old halfling man who just kind of raises his thumb in the air as if to affirm that. All right. 4B and 6...
Yes.
What did I say? 6B and 7B? 8B? 4B.
4B
and 6B.
6B is what I said, and that
those
sounds
are good
fine
ones.
to me.
Those are good ones, yep. All right.
And one more thing. What's your name?
Oh, my name. It's a fantastic name. They call me Corner.
Corner.
Yes.
Well, Corner. And I'm gonna pull out
What's-
a silver piece and slide it over to her across the bar. I say, "What can you tell me about the new stable master?"
You know, funny you should ask, because, well, you mentioned a big snake in a cat thingy. We've been seeing some weird animals around here since he got here. Frankie over there says that, he saw a big old crocodile sort of coming around a tree one day.
Don't get a lot of crocodiles out here, do
We
you?
don't get a lot of crocodiles. No. Nor alligators, nor really lizards of any kind. Sadly.
And how
A lot of
trustworthy
lizards.
say this Frankie is?
He's old, but, well, I never known him to lie. I'd say he's pretty good in a pinch. Yeah, I'll trust him.
All right, and one more
He's
question.
a nice bloke, though, the stable master. He's in here about every other night, and, oh, he's lovely. He tips well. I don't know where he gets
Yeah,
his money
that's-
from. There's really not a lot of things to stable.
All right, well, that's fantastic. Why did you bring up the crocodile when I asked you about the stable master?
Well, since he got here, there's been all kinds of little animals running round. I think he's got a whole menagerie in that house.
A menagerie? What?
Yes, a menagerie. Yeah.
Define
Frankie,
that in 4 words.
A menagerie is a 1, big 2, all 3, zoo. It's a big old zoo. That's what a
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
All right.
I'm gonna
Body language.
flip her a gold piece.
Oh, bless you, sir. Now, Frankie tells me he saw a rat with its brain hanging out the other day.
Ew, that's-
Now, what you make of that? We didn't get any kind of weird animals around here until he showed up. I think he's got a whole petting zoo.
All right, well, thank you for the
Oh.
information.
Yeah. Oh, no problem.
And,
Where you lot heading? No one's ever staying in Wistomere. Where you-
none of your business.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sort of from behind Burbage gesture down at him in her line of sight and make a like drinky motion.
Oh, I love. Hey, how about one on the house, huh? And she starts pouring what looks to be an ale behind her, and flips around and slides it over to you, and it's in a very large mug.
I will look at her and look at the ale, and then look at her and
Aye.
squint at her, and then I will
Okay.
take the ale and carry it with me to room 4B.
Oh, it's just up the stairs to your left, love.
Charity, where's he going?
Presumably to 4B.
I thought we were gonna go.
I'm gonna just sort of message at the retreating figure of Burbage. animals to stable coming with?
Message cantrip back. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm just gonna check the rooms for, nefarious doings, traps and such.
I'm gonna sort of... I'll now message to Stormbringer. He says he's going to check the room for traps.
Why? Is this, important right now?
I think he's just looking for an excuse to drink that very large mug of ale.
Oh.
Where's 4B? Am I there?
Yep, over here, kind of on the second floor. Yeah. There's a door, and then two doors down from that is.
I'll go into 4B, assuming it's unlocked.
She'd slid a key to you. So you put the key in the lock.
Cool. And I'll open the door and go in.
All right. You open the door slowly. There's a big creak to it. And as you slide the door completely open, why don't we switch to Vamaris? What are you doing, friend?
I mean, I'm still being a sneaky cat.
All right. I like where this is going.
What is this guy doing? Good music change.
Thank you. Okay, so this young man is sort of stumbling home. And as he gets here, he sort of kind of goes off the path a little bit over to the fountain. And it looks like he's peeing in the fountain.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
You see him kind of jerk a little bit. It sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? Shakes everything out. He shakes everything out.
Does he hop a little bit?
He does on one leg, just a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being a judgmental cat right now, but...
Yeah, you totally are. And as he sort of turns around, you see his arm just fling into the air as fast as it can, which kind of feels weird. And then, thook, there's a dagger in the stage right next to you. So fast you didn't even quite see it.
Okay, I'll look at the dagger, and then I'll kind of trot up towards him.
I mean, there's no need to hide. I think we both know what this is.
I'll sit and look up at him.
So who are you, anyway? What do we have to do with those drow? I assume someone paid you to come find me. Is that accurate?
I'll shake my head.
Well, friend, even in my slightly inebriated state, I'm afraid you're going to need all your friends if you want to do anything about it. He literally turns his back on you. You shake your head no?
Oh, yeah.
And he just literally turns his back on you and starts to kind of walk away.
Alright. I'm going to transform back to Vamaris, and I'm just going to call out to him, I want answers!
He stops. What about? I've done a lot of things in my time. I probably can't remember quite all of them. What is it you want to know?
Well, you know about the drow. And I'm going to take off my mask and reveal my face.
His eyes go wide immediately. You, oddly enough, you sense like an immediate heat off of him.
I don't want to fight you.
That's
I'm going to raise an
impossible.
arm.
That's impossible.
Why?
I've killed you.
What?
It's true, I don't remember very many of the killings in my life, but I certainly remember you. I was paid more for you than 10 or 13 others. How could I forget?
What are you talking about?
And your girl. The girl one, she put up quite a fight as well. I remember you. Yes, you were... No, this is impossible. You were older then. You had wrinkles. You don't have any wrinkles now. What is this? What is this?
I'm going to shake my head. I'm just completely...
He kind of shakes his own head and points his face up to the mist now and lets it sort of fall and drip around him. No, this is too much drink. I'm sorry. I don't... Demons appear most often in liquor. And I'll not have any more of you, demon. And he starts to walk away.
I'll laugh. And then I'll follow him.
What is this? You don't... You attempt to fight? Well, I'm not going to put up much of a fight. My fighting days are over. I am old and decrepit, but a bit of me, some part of me deep inside, will want to survive. Lad, know that. It will want to survive.
I wanted answers, not more questions, old man.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Tell me what
You were
what
there.
you did to me.
You were
What?
there.
Happened.
I snuck into your tent. I said that your wife and that little one were playing outside, and if you wanted it to be quick, I'd let it be quick, but she interrupted us. You remember? She tried to grasp me with her vines. I don't think she knew then I was a druid like her, or you. That's impossible. They confirmed you were dead. They burned the body. They made sure everything went right.
Do you know their names?
No, the secret organization. No, of course not. No one told
Secret?
names. They were
Just gibberish.
They were just whispers in the dark. They were nothing.
So what are you doing here?
I'm living out my retirement. I've got enough gold. Never have to risk my life again. Yes. You're not him, are you?
I'm not.
You're the little one.
I don't know.
The little one that was playing outside. The little one I was just about to kill when she did it for me, 'cause she didn't want you to suffer. I remember. Suppose you didn't really die from that. Ah, clever witch. Clever witch, of course. No, of course. I killed him and I killed her, and she just acted like she killed you. Oh, that look on her face, I'll never forget it. It was like disgust. It was enough to make me turn around. I didn't even check you.
As soon as he laughs, I'm gonna grab his throat.
Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative here? Why don't everyone go ahead and roll initiative here? I'll let you have a surprise round, certainly. But let's go ahead and roll.
I'm trying to remember. I have advantage on initiative rolls with the dagger, right?
You do.
So, the first one
Yeah,
was a 5 total. So
You even heard it whisper a bit to you, as from its sheath even into your mind, you heard a little bit of, "Oh, this isn't good."
So, sort of as we were rolling initiative, you could say, I just sort of like tap Stormbringer. I think we need to go.
I rolled initiative twice because I have initiative on it. I have advantage on initiative because of one of my things, and I forgot I had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it gets real
So-
confusing how to do advantage on initiative in this.
Yeah, I get you.
No, I mean, I assume I would just click advantage. I just totally forgot I had it.
I'm not sure.
No worries.
I don't know if it actually applies.
So
Can I revise it
Stormbringer?
real quick? As I grab him, I want to be yelling.
all right. Da-ba-da.
So you guys can probably hear that.
I've got a dagger.
So
whispering in my mind.
Stormbringer, you got a Stormbringer, you have 14, Charity 10, Burbage 24, Vamaris 21, and our mysterious stranger, we're not sure yet.
I got an 18.
Oh, well then we'll change this 14 to
Thank
an
you.
18. All right. Alright, so you, even Burbage, from inside your room, hear just a bit of a yell from outside, somewhere further into town. But Vamaris, you very, very quickly just start yelling and you grab his neck. At this point, he doesn't seem to be fighting back. What would you like to do?
What does he look like? Like, what face is he making?
He's smiling now, like he's figured something out. Maybe he's wondered for a long time.
Okay, as I'm screaming, I'm going to try and rip his throat out.
Jesus.
Give me, give me, let's say a strength check to try to grapple him first, to get a grip on his.
Oh, whoops. Wait, it is night, right?
It is night, yeah.
Do I have advantage at night? No.
On strength, I don't think so.
No. I just don't have disadvantage.
Yeah. And start squeezing, and he just kind of very quickly shoves your face up just a little bit, and that's enough to loosen your grip just enough, and he swings your arm around so that you're almost facing the other way, and at the moment he's just kind of staring there, smiling at you. Burbage, at this point, what would you like to do?
Is there a window in the room facing south?
There is, yeah. You looking south, it's, you give me a perception check to see what all you can see.
Okay.
You pretty much can guarantee where the sound was coming from, and you do see two figures. It's a little hard to tell, but you're pretty sure one of them at least is Vamaris. You see a little bit of the gold on his armor glint in the torchlight.
Cool. I'm typing a quick whisper to you. Just...
Aha. Secrets.
Actually, you may not be able to see my gold armor. I'm wearing a dark robe right now.
Oh, that's true.
Is
Okay,
there so?
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like? I don't know what this building is like, but any way for me to climb out the window, kind of like step along like the edge of like a precipice or whatever, and like go down to this roof over here?
Yeah, you are a 2-story expert. You absolutely could do that. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could get out the window from over here, leap onto this covered tent first, and then get onto the roof. If you...
Yeah, that's what I would like.
Quick acrobatics check. Yeah.
To do.
Yeah. All right, it's slick, and you actually just kind of barely scamper up the roof of this building now.
Is that how far I can get?
You could probably get to the other side of the roof here if you wanted, and that's your normal move.
And like I was gonna say, could he then dash if he wanted to?
Yeah, of course. Yep.
And my second story work. Well, I don't know if that applies here. Climbing doesn't cost me an extra movement. And also, when I make a running jump, the distance I cover increases by 3 by my dex modifier. I don't know if...
Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah. No, you're totally able to get here. No problem.
So, if I...
Could move 5 more.
Yeah. Why don't you put me where you think is the furthest I could have gotten?
Yeah, to the edge here, I think.
All right, and that's all my turn.
No.
That's your movement.
Yeah, you still haven't like sprinted.
That's my movement. So wait, that doesn't include a dash?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'll also just let you know, mechanically, because I don't think we've ever come into a situation where this has happened before.
Yeah.
You can dash twice on your action. You
with
can
your
cunning action dash
action.
with a bonus action, and then normal dash with your full action if you want.
Oh, interesting.
Speedy Kemp.
I'd like to do my my cunning action and use a dash and kind of do a running jump onto this next roof.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you're heading in that direction, you could have got here first. So yeah, go ahead and give an athletics check, just to make sure you can make the jump. But you should be able to without much. Just barely. Again, it's a little slick. You almost sort of slip off, but regain your composure. Yeah.
And what is the current? What's going on with the? I think Burbage can tell by now that it's Vamaris.
Yeah. You notice his robe, his black hood. Yeah.
My silver hair.
Silver hair.
Silver hair in the moonlight. What is going on with them right now?
You sort of see like a small scuffle, almost like they're trying to wrestle.
All right, I am going. I could potentially try to use my hand crossbow, but
you also still have more movement just with this dash.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
the athletics check just got me over there.
That just was you landed on the roof and didn't splat.
Yeah. If you wanted to, you could land on the ground from here with your dash. And still have another movement to go if you wanted to cunning action.
Well,
or you could use that as cunning action and still have.
Yeah, he did. He used a cunning action first.
That puts me in range, I think, to do maybe a hand crossbow attack. But if they're scuffling, would that does it seem like I can get a good shot in? Or I guess
you can. Yeah, just don't miss by too much.
I will hold off on doing an attack.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to run then the last? What do you have? 30 feet? 25 feet?
Yeah, I don't. This turn has been weird with the climbing, and so I've lost track of.
You could take another dash action.
Yeah, you could get another 30 feet from here.
Okay, yes, I will do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to do distance arrows sometimes because it's helpful, I think.
You're good, yeah.
And but I would like to like do this movement and try to like stay hidden from the stable, from the elf.
Maybe from
It is
back
an
here
elf.
then? Yeah.
Yeah, what is this object?
It's a small building.
Oh, okay.
Kind
Cool.
of a-
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Vamaris. He's
All right.
just smiling at you. He just sort of very quickly moved your hand away. He's a little quicker than the elderly looking person you would have thought he was.
All right, I want to try and reattach my hands to him, but first, as I'm going for him, I'm gonna scream. Let us burn, and I'm gonna moonbeam right on top of us
Okay.
as I grab his throat again with both of my hands.
All right. He kind of grabs at your hands, and you're trying to grab at his throat, but he realizes that you're actually sort of casting a spell as well than as trying to grab him. And immediately Moonbeam shines down on the both of you. Would you cast?
And light floods both of us, so he shouldn't be able to see Burbage anymore.
Let me look up Moonbeam. Within 120 feet. He has a saving throw.
I'm just calling it up for the
All right.
stream.
Yep. He. Enters the spell's
Yeah, you
effect.
shouldn't be able to transform.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that's your turn, I assume then.
And I'm trying to, I guess, grapple him again
Okay. Cool.
with both my arms. That's going to be my actual
Yeah.
attack, because Or
Is the moonbeam? I mean, that's an action, I think.
it is, I
So
guess. So
you're
I
sort
can
of
grapple
moving
again.
toward him. Yeah, but you can't quite grapple him. But instead you cast the spell.
Okay.
Right. All right. This will kind of be our moonbeam. Boop. All right, and it goes off if he begins his turn, right there.
I believe so.
All right. Da-ba-da-ba-da. He rolled a 15 for his save. How does that do? Does that fail?
What did he need?
What is your spell save DC? Vamaris.
Whoa. I'm looking for it.
You're good. You're good.
It should be in the top of your spells tab on your character sheet.
Oh, 14. Wow. No wonder I couldn't
Okay.
find it.
Oh, so he just barely saved. All right, so he'll take a little bit of damage. Again, kind of throws your arms to the side, and with a very quick and deft move, steps outside the light, just kind of backs away from you, and you see him. You recognize it immediately. It's a druid's shape form. You see him sort of get a little taller really quickly, thinner, but then he just gets so thin to the point where he actually disappears from you. You're pretty sure this is some sort of druid shape that he just did, but you cannot see him at this moment.
Oh, shit. Alright, since my turn's not... I guess my turn was over?
Yeah, that was his turn.
Yeah.
All right, Stormbringer.
Yeah, I'm just flat out running, dashing as fast as I can.
All right, so you have to go 5, 10 to the door, and then 15, 20. You could get on a horse if you wanted to.
Does getting on horses take actions or anything?
It would take 10 feet of movement, but then you could use the horse's 60.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
All right, so you really quickly unhitch the horse, and then you astride it and gallop to save your friend. Where would you like to go?
I mean, as close as I can get. Where's the closest I can get?
Okay.
Is that the closest I can get?
Yeah, I think so.
Horse has a speed of 60.
And horses can't use the dash action?
I believe they can.
I think they can. I think they have an action as well. They have an attack.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could ride up basically here.
Okay. Yeah. So that was just my movement, my move actions, right?
Just moving.
Okay. So bonus action.
Alright.
Wait. I don't see anything to attack right now, do I?
You don't. You basically see a giant moonbeam shouting down from the sky on top of Vamaris at the moment.
I'm still gonna bonus action, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna shout, "Hey, whoever's fucking with Vamaris, come fuck with me instead! I'll rip your face off like I did to Burbage! Except not nicely!"
You hear a voice off to your left, Stormbringer. Well, kind of depending on which way you're facing. Somewhere over here. Say, "Oh, in due time. In due time."
Can I... How close do I feel like that was to me?
Within 15 feet, maybe?
How much movement have I used?
25 to get onto the horse.
And then it's another 10 to dismount, so I have 5 feet of movement left after that?
Unless you want to jump off of your horse and not
What?
actually dismount.
Is that just like an athletics
It would-
check?
Yeah, it would be an athletics check to basically kind of roll and catch yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then try to move towards where I heard the voice.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Weird.
A little weird, but you're able to do it with no problem. And you think it's around here somewhere? So move another, whatever you need to, in whatever direction you want to.
Is that like 15 feet there?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble seeing the squares on the
Oh yeah,
column
you're good.
notes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna swing and hope I make contact.
Swing in like what square?
I guess, yeah,
Or
I
just,
can't
like-
just target multiple squares. Can I just
You
swing
can't quite, like-
wildly?
You
Can I swing
can. You can
wildly
just
and
start.
hope I make
You can just
contact?
whirlwind it. You can just whirlwind
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
It definitely disadvantage. And he's gonna get a bonus to AC, but please roll away. I'm afraid that misses with a 15.
Bummer. So I'm gonna shout, "Fight me, you stupid, stupid!" And that's my turn.
All right.
So I take it from the inn, I hear the sounds of Stormbringer combat.
Yeah, you hear shouting and yeah, and you see her running, like charging on a horse down toward Vamir.
Can I get onto... I'm just gonna sort of go to Gary. Take me to Vamaris. Please?
Give me an animal handling check, please.
Plus 1, so total of 13.
That's enough. You're not sure he exactly understands, but it's enough that he lets you climb on him, and you feel you can direct him like you would a horse.
So I'll motion him to the south towards Vamaris.
All right.
So whatever his full speed is what I want to move. I can't remember how fast shambling mounds are.
I think he only goes 40. Wait, no, 40. That's...
Oh, he's pretty slow.
Yeah, shambling.
Yeah, he's 20, 20 feet on land, 20 in
Alright.
water.
Yeah. So you get to about here on him.
Okay, well, that's still further than I would have gotten.
Certainly. Do you want to dismount or
Yeah.
jump off of the
That was
shambling
with
mount?
the dismount.
Okay.
That was 20 feet.
Cool. All right. Well,
And then
yeah,
10
probably wise.
And then 10 feet for... Yeah, I'm not Stormbringer. Yeah. Dismount,
Yeah.
keep moving, and I'm going to keep motioning him forward. As
Okay.
in Gary.
Yeah.
And that should be it, I think.
All right. And Charity, you actually hear kind of a high-pitched whistle from somewhere down by Stormbringer.
Do I recognize that whistle at all?
No. But Stormbringer, you hear it as well, definitely. And Vamaris,
Can I kind of tell where it's coming from?
Yeah, it's probably closer up here somewhere.
Triangulate.
Yeah. All right, Burbage Kemp.
So, I've been, presumably, watching from my hiding spot. So between being there when the stable master cast his spell and watching Stormbringer kind of talk with him and then hearing this whistle, I have a pretty good sense of where he is right now. Too, right? Maybe?
Give me a perception check first to sort of triangulate all of that. But then maybe, yeah.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. You've narrowed it down to this square or this square, probably.
All right, I'm going to move. I see black here. I don't know if
Yep.
you can fix
It's
that.
nighttime. You see dark, yeah.
That's dumb.
You're a halfling. You could light a torch if you want.
That would cost
As a bonus action,
As a bonus action.
because
yeah.
you can use an item as a bonus action because of your thieviness. Thieviness, not skeeviness.
Yeah. Wait, which squares did you point out that I kind of narrowed them down to?
Yeah, that one or this one, maybe.
It's like the one diagonally up from Stormbringer or the one up from that.
Yeah. By the way, my perception rolls were... I don't know how that worked, because I have expert perception, but my first one was 12, my second was 14. Yeah. And, yeah, I guess I'll light a torch. If that might help. Let me see, Andy. Let there be light.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, a few more characters down here. There's two figures over here, just kind of looking and a bit unsure about what's going on.
Okay. I would like to take a guess as to where this guy is and
All right.
try to lasso him with my rope. Can I do that?
Okay. have you have you? Yes, I'll let you do this if you somehow make it canon. Why you would have a lasso knot already done in your rope?
I had made that lasso knot the night that we were camping out with Anton, because I was hoping that like I was gonna get it on with him cowboy style.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why it's already
canon accepted. You have a lasso knot. Please go ahead and try to lasso. Which square are you aiming at?
Okay. Those are my options.
Those are the ones you think he's at. Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a dex check. I don't think you're proficient in lasso. So I think it's just going to be dex with your bonus. Actually, it'll be disadvantage too because you really don't have any idea. So please roll one more.
Nothing like a good old 7 ceiling.
Yeah, that's 7 and an 8. Okay. I'm afraid both of those missed.
But could I tell if they like made contact with something?
You can't even tell that. No. I'm afraid.
All right, great turn, Burbage. Great turn.
Okay, Vamaris.
Do I have to roll a d20?
Yeah, do you actually get hit from your own...
I may actually be getting hit here by my own moonfire.
I mean, I think technically you could have ended concentration on it at any time if you wanted to when he left.
Yeah. I'll say that if you don't want Moonbeam to be up at the start of your turn, you could have canceled it.
I want it to be up because I don't have any other level 2 spell slots.
Okay.
So I can't recast it. And I would rather move it.
What? Wait, why don't you have level 2 spell slots?
I cast Pass Without a Trace last time.
Oh, that's right.
There was... I think I Healing Spirited.
Well done. Okay, yeah. Cool, alright.
So, yeah, okay. I pass. I take half damage.
Alright.
With an 18.
Roll 2d10 real quick. So take 6 or 5.
Alright. I'm going to move it to... Come on, do it. Right at the center of this.
Here?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to become a snake.
Oh, it'll be a snake.
Giant.
Oh, a giant one.
And I'm going to move here.
Alright.
I'm going to slither behind Stormbringer. Well, it's not going to be... Yeah, I can fit.
Alright. Stormbringer, you just see this giant constrictor snake slide right behind you, rubbing up against the house behind you and creaking the wood as it rubs. At this, the two figures over here are very much backing up out of the light.
He's a snake, right? Yeah.
He is a snake, yeah.
What sensation do snakes have? Like, what's their perception?
Ooh.
Most snakes have, like, most actual real-life snakes don't require vision.
I have blind sight, passive perception of 12. My blind sight is 10 feet.
10 feet? Alright. Alright, Vamaris, you know exactly where this person is now that you're a snake.
Can he indicate it to us on his turn?
When I turned into the snake, I kept the same, like, little thing that I had as a cat, like a collar.
Oh, okay. It's choking you a bit at this point.
It's choking me a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
It's tight. It's a tight fit, but I can message cantrip you guys, and I'll.
All right.
tell you where he is.
He's over here.
God damn it! He's over there.
Cool.
So my little snake, well, my big snake head is looking right at him.
Okay. All right.
Is he in a different form? If I can
Yes.
detect him?
Yeah. No. He's absolutely in a different form. He is something much taller than he was. He seems to not even barely be standing on anything. You're not exactly sure what this is at all.
Okay.
But there's just enough like heat sense that's what you get. All right. Vamaris, you also hear kind of a loud buzzing coming from the south.
I'm the only one that can hear it.
Stormbringer, you can hear it as well.
Like bees?
It does sound like bees, only that doesn't really make sense. It's
No.
far, far too loud for
Thousands of bees.
any bees that you know.
Seriously, thousands of bees?
But that is exactly what seems to be coming into view. Giant wasps, 4 foot long, flying things with like daggers for stingers, and they seem to be descending around your position, or just toward all of you here. All right.
How big are they?
Like 4 foot long. Snake Vamaris. There is a wreath of fire that sort of wraps around you. And a 14, does that hit you?
Yes, I think my AC is 13 right now.
All right, as the flames sort of wrap around you, almost becoming snake-like themselves, take 21 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
And then you do see the person that was standing here disappear further away from you, and you're not exactly sure where that is. You saw him leaving kind of in this direction.
All right, and I'll update the group with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Stormbringer.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if I go after the enemy I can't see, that's worse, or the enemies I can see. That are making horrible buzzing noises. I guess I'm gonna go after the wasp boys for. So I'm gonna run up to this one and shout, "Fight me, you horrible wasp things, and only me! Fight me! Me!" Then I'm gonna swing at this one with my back.
All right. He's a little bit higher in the air. He's about 15 feet up. You're gonna have to jump pretty high to hit him, which would
Okay.
cause disadvantage on the attack. But
Can I do it without disadvantage if I make an athletics check?
yes, if it's a good enough athletics check, yes, please.
Can I just say that, like, Stormbringer's battle cries are my favorite part of combat?
That was not a good athletics check. 8 and 10.
Not quite, but so you could do it with disadvantage.
Okay, let's do it. So I fucking fumbled, and I got a 21 on the other one. God damn it.
All right.
Fuck.
Here's what happens.
Oh, okay.
Your weapon just falls to the ground. Right
At
next
least
to
it's
you.
not broken.
Yeah, you have enough movement, and they're not close enough to you. You could pick it up right now if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
And I'm gonna kind of bang on my shield with it and shout really loudly, "Get down here and fight me, you ugly buzzers!"
I love it. I love it. Perfect. Charity.
So, I've witnessed, like, a very one-sided fight occurring over here to the left. And then a horde of wasps.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, I'd sort of had my turn all prepped, and then wasps.
All good. There's so many of them. So many wasps.
Right. Oh, I'm on my measuring thing. Right here,
Okay.
in front of that one, will be my spiritual weapon.
About 15 feet up as well,
Yeah,
I assume?
sort of hovering
Okay.
up so that maybe 10 feet up so that it's underneath and attacking on sort of the underneath diagonal.
Gotcha.
And does a 13 hit them?
It does, yep.
And I cast that at the normal level. So 12 force damage to that one.
You clear off one of its legs entirely. It's having trouble now even just staying.
And then a tiny bell will appear over its head.
All right.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wasps, the wisest of all creatures.
I want it to roll like a -3.
He rolled a 16, actually.
Oh, he saved. Okay.
Damn. So is that nothing?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
cantrip.
I got you. And did you move?
Yeah, I'd already done my movement.
At this, the horse is sort of a little scared about all that's going on as well. Burbage.
So Vamaris did message cantrip us where the druid was heading, right?
Yeah, he was here, and then he left in this direction.
Between the two buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
So I'm going to move over here
Yeah.
and essentially try to get here in time to just kind of just hurl my body at this opening here between the two buildings, just kind of to see if I can tackle this guy.
Yeah, if he's around here, you sort of hurl your body and just sort of slump onto the ground without touching anything.
Is there a way that I could do this multiple times in different directions?
That's a yes. If you use your action and your cunning action, I'll let you look in each one of these squares, basically, all around you.
Oh my god, when we've turned the halfling into AoE.
Yeah,
Not the
I mean,
halfling.
I don't.
Character making actions, just the halfling himself is AoE.
What is that?
Oh, area of effect.
Area of effect. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's a designation for
Why
spells
did
and damage.
Okay, and I mean, to be clear, I don't necessarily have to be hurling my body at each square. Mostly, I just want to I don't know if there's I guess there isn't much of a way to. I just want to run around and see if I can catch him.
Yeah, you're doing everything you can. Are you going to do that? All your cunning action and action to do that?
Yes.
All right. Then, in that case, you actually don't find anything. He's not within 5 feet of you at all.
Andy, goddamn it. All right. Do I get an attack still?
No, that was action and cunning action and everything. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, great.
Vamaris.
Or hold on. So I'm gonna move my moonbeam at the center of this square. Yeah.
Yep.
And Snake is going to slither on up here.
All right. Real quick, tell me your path to get there. That might...
Kind of this way.
Okay. At no point did you sense anyone within 10 feet of you that was not.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be here. I was.
Yeah, and you were like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. All right. Yeah, you don't sense anything at the moment.
I might message Cantrip that the bees are a distraction. And
All right.
I don't know what to do about them.
You're gonna get back from Charity. They're a fairly effective one, if so.
And I will retort with, we should move inside.
All right. All right. Burbage Kemp. Much like a snake, flame sort of tries to wrap around your feet, and kind of almost slam into your head. Does a 13 hit you?
According to my sheet, my armor class is 16.
Then it does not. That misses. You're just able to dodge out of the way of this sort of wrapping flame, and then it just disappears into nothingness.
Where did it come from?
I like to picture Burbage shouting that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's canon.
All right. This one's gonna move. So your weapon gets a shot at it.
Really need to get that better. I'm assuming a 27 hits.
It does. Yep.
6 damage.
Dead. All right. Charity, you are surrounded by 3 giant wasps, each of which is gonna try to sting you. A 10,
Nope.
a 13, and a 22.
The last one hits.
All right. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
All right. So you're gonna take 4 piercing damage and 14 poison damage.
4 and 14 is 18.
18.
Now the other math. There we go. Okay.
All right. Stormbringer. Several wasps. 2 of them try to sting at you.
Bring it.
A 20, both 22.
Those
that
will both hit.
Okay. Make 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
So I got a 23
Jesus.
Okay.
and a 27.
Oh.
A critical.
Oh,
Do I get
you, on the second one, your body just reacts to the poison. You know exactly what this is. From now on, you have advantage on any wasp poison saving
Sweet.
throws. But you will take 10 piercing damage from each.
Okay, and I'm
From
raging.
a total.
A total of 10.
A total of 10.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the swarm of wasps, the smaller ones, they're going to try to attack you, but a 10, they're just basically like all around you, but
Ha ha ha! Pathetic, puny wasps.
I love that you taunt wasps.
but they're not doing anything at the moment to you.
Okay.
And that is it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's more down here. They're gonna come up. All right, but they won't get very far.
Don't forget to move Gary.
Oh yeah, Gary.
I think I shouted at him to go to Vamaris as well.
All right. Stormbringer, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at one of the bigger wasps. I assume it's still down in my...
Yes. Now, they're still in your range because they stunned.
Cool.
My gosh, there's a lot going on.
So I rolled a 21.
All right. Not the swarm that's on you. You're swinging for one of the bigger ones, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
And that's 15 points of damage with my
Ooh.
rage.
Dead.
Sweet. Second attack. Is there another bigger one? Okay, so these little yellow ones are the bigger ones. And then I'm zoomed way out so I can see everything.
Yeah, I was a little
Yeah,
confused as well at first. Here, I'll zoom stream in so they can see. Oh,
But
God,
there
that's
are
horrifying.
there
We're
are a
backing
lot
out.
more of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
We're backing out against.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at that other bigger one that's next to me. I'm just ignoring the swarm that's on me because they're...
Okay.
And a 15.
15 hits.
And 9 points of damage.
All right. That's definitely hurt.
Sweet. And again, I'm gonna shout, "All of you flying fuckers, come fight me!" and bang on my shield.
I love it. All right, Charity.
I'm gonna shout for the horse to run.
Okay.
Go! Run! Run away!
Oh, I wouldn't kill a mount. What?
You always
It's
do.
not me.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
Does he seem to be moving away now?
Yes, he's pointed sort of in this direction.
No, I was gesturing back towards the inn.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, do horses understand gesturing? Like, not to be a buzzkill?
Maybe this one does? Roll an animal handling check, Charity, real quick.
I'm sorry.
Buzzkill.
You're good.
Oh,
yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Thanks.
No,
I
it's
shouldn't have
great.
said
It's
anything.
perfect. Yeah. No. He totally understands exactly what you mean, Charity. Attack the wasps. Yes, got it.
I'm sorry, Charity.
I can just see Galway's face in the other room. It's so funny. Oh God.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be. That was your horse.
It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
I have 2 very good legs. I can walk.
Holy shit.
Fireball.
Oh my God.
And
28. Where was it centered?
right there. It's
Okay.
all of them
And it's
except
a-
the one that's next to me and the farthest along one. The
And
All right.
I have advantage on that dex save, right? Because of danger sense, and I could see that coming.
Yeah.
You could also probably hear Charity exasperatedly sigh at the horse.
And this is encompassing me, right? I need to make a dex save.
Oh, very
Yeah,
much so.
yeah.
It is getting every wasp except that one. And
Well, I'm glad I have fire resistant. I rolled an 8 and a 9. So, I'll take half of that,
pop,
because I have fire resistant.
pop, making wasps drop.
Pop, making wasps. Damn it, that's good.
That was good, though. That was really good. You killed the horse and a lot of the wasps.
Yep.
A lot of. I'm like, I think I did more than their HP.
All? Did you kill all
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah, they didn't have to roll. No.
I was like, I'm pretty sure if
Sweet.
they
It was worth
saved, they were dead.
That was worth me taking 14 points of damage. That frees me up.
As a bonus action, the spiritual weapon is gonna float up here
Okay.
and is going to attack that one.
It's gonna do a hit.
Thanks, Griffin. Ugh, maybe not.
Oof, actually, yeah, that one doesn't quite hit.
I'm just gonna sort of like look at the horse. Sort of look at all the dead wasps. All right. And sort of point at the wasp that's still floating.
Yeah.
Gary, eat this one.
Yum.
If a shambling Maud could lick its lips, that's what you just saw him do.
Good boy. Good boy. And that'll be it for me.
All right. Burbage Kemp.
All right. Am I being heard?
You being hurt? No.
Heard.
Heard.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, heard.
Yes, you're being heard.
Yeah.
I thought
You were-
it seemed like an Adam valid question to ask at the start of his
Yeah.
turn. Am I being hurt?
All right. Andy, tell me about
Yeah.
these two buildings. Specifically, at this point, Burbage is very interested in whether there are any entrances into either or both of them, like in this area, like in the alley.
Yeah. There are windows on these two sides, and then doors toward the street. But that's all you see.
But the doors aren't like actually open, right? So you would have seen if they
No.
were opened.
Right. Yeah. Nor do you see these windows open at the moment.
The only doors are on the other side of the buildings for me.
Yeah.
And whatever windows I see on both buildings are closed.
Yeah, you're pretty sure out of this one, you're seeing like a little elven child, like kind of wide-eyed and looking out at his back.
At his backyard, which has a column of glowing light, a giant snake, and another halfling.
That's it.
I
Kind of jumping at the ground.
Can I, like... So Burbage has a lot of thieving experience, running around, dashing around buildings at night. I'd like to suggest that he has an uncanny sense of, like, being able to tell when a house is empty or not, or when a window has been kind of recently...
Yeah, you can
Open
give
or
an
not?
investigation check on these houses to see if you can tell anything.
Could I use perception? Or are you gonna stick with-
Perception would be more trying to like see, hear, or smell necessarily anything immediate. Investigation would be to look at an object or something.
All right.
So if you're just trying to listen for people inside the house, that would be perception.
Yeah, that's. I kind of want to use my expert perception here. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna do investigation to see if I suspect that he went into one of these two buildings. Basically.
Okay.
Good roll.
You feel pretty confident that the windows haven't been opened. No one's used these buildings to like scramble up them. You're pretty sure he just sort of booked it through here, and that's as good as you can tell.
All right. Okay. Having done that, how much more of a turn do I have?
Definitely a cunning action, and I'll say that was kind of a quick action, just to look around real quick. So you still have an action.
Okay. I would quickly, I guess, relay to Vamaris that I don't think he's in either of these two buildings and that he just booked
Okay.
it. Yeah, and I honestly, I don't know what else I could even do, except can I still move at all? Can I?
Yeah. Yeah. You haven't moved at all.
I want to move around to the other side of this moonbeam.
Okay.
And light my... I have another torch. I'd like to light it.
I think the moonbeam also casts light.
It does.
Does,
yeah.
it, does it cast light for me? Because it was still black up there.
Well, let me change it here.
In which case, I would like to save that torch. If the moonbeam was casting light already.
So you're just running around planting little torch flowers everywhere?
Well, that's what it was going to be, yeah.
Okay. That's very
I
Minecraft.
was gonna say, he's playing Minecraft.
Ugh.
Punch a tree. Punch the tree.
A creeper!
Alright, and I guess I will just take another lunge. I'm gonna lunge this direction, but just kind of as a dash, a dashing lunge vertically up these squares to see if I hit anything.
Yeah, you do not.
Where do I land?
There.
Fine.
Sorry, yeah.
So we already commented that he looks like the Slenderman, and so now Burbage is playing Minecraft. So we're just hunting an Enderman.
Oh no!
What?
All right, Burbage. Vamaris.
Alright, I'll use my action. I'll move my moonbeam here? What's here?
Here?
I really hope no one's there. Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
And then I'll move myself up here.
All right. You did not sense him at all within 10 feet of that movement, nor is he probably within here, because that would have...
Yeah, that's more just light for us.
You do have a dash action.
I'll come up over here.
All right. That neither sensed anything that you could not see. So at this point, you're starting to you're thinking that he kind of either slid around the houses somehow. You're pretty sure he's not up here at this point.
Yeah, and I'll tell Burbage that.
By the way, I'm just so I can train myself into this.
Yeah.
My investigation roll on my turn was a 15.
Yes, it was. For all of you in Radioland, hola, radio gente.
Moving along.
All right. Stormbringer, as the bees sort of fall around you in small little burnt embers. There is one more that crests the building and comes down on you with its horrifying stinger. And it rolled however, an 8 doesn't do much good, does it?
No.
All right. Charity, the same. He rolled a 7. No, that's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it.
Also, I don't know where
Alright.
Gary is in turn order, but I did tell him to come eat this thing.
All right. And Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gary's gonna chomp. And my god. Yep, okay, yeah. He chomped and swallowed.
Sweet.
That was, the death of
Oh yeah, I forgot. How are these bees dying? Are they just dropping to the ground, or are they like dissipating?
Well, the ones that were burnt to a crisp are just basically ash floating to the ground. These, when they die, still have some substance to them. You're pretty sure they were actual animals and not
Fae.
Right, not fake.
Okay.
Very good. Stormbringer. Flame erupts from the ground around you. Does 22 hit? I believe it does.
Yeah.
It wraps up around you, like again, just a fiery snake, and it just starts burning you. Please take 23 fire damage.
Okay. What's half of 23?
12.
11 in this one, because it rounds down.
11?
Okay. Yeah.
Because 12 goes to 24.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right, and your turn, Stormbringer.
So, can I tell at all where that fire could have been cast from? Like, if he has, like, any
yeah.
verbal components or anything like...
Yeah, you would sense it definitely if it was in probably 10 feet of you, and it was not.
So I have no idea where that came from.
No. He seems to be keeping his distance from his targets.
Okay. I'm going to shriek, "You horrible fucking coward! Come fight me one-on-one like a brave person instead of a cowardly coward!" And as I'm yelling that, I'm also going to swing at the wasp that's...
All right. That missed, I'm afraid.
Second
attack.
13.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
So that's 12 points of damage.
Yeah. That hurts it so hard. You chop off one of its wings so that it basically sort of flutters to the ground next to you.
And then I'm just going to wordlessly shriek and bang on my shield.
All right. Sounds good. Charity.
I saw that fiery effect that surrounded
Yes.
Stormbringer.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I could try to check to see if, like, I felt where it came from?
You could
more mystically / magically.
Yeah. You could try to gauge the range it has on the spell, and that would give you kind of a radius. But that's about as good probably as a check would give.
Thinking. Nope. I'm not on that. I'm on a highlight. Oh god. I just highlighted a bunch of things. I was trying to do a range check. Hi. Could we not? There we go. So my spiritual weapon on my bonus action is going to float over here.
Okay.
And then it's going
that
to...
hits.
With the 27 knives,
Yeah.
beat the ever-loving bejesus out of it for 12 points of damage.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, it cleaves it in two on the ground. Ooh. Burbage. Huh? Am I right?
It was solid.
Wait, what?
Someone burped. I don't know.
Oh wait, did I? Wait, did you hear that?
Yeah. Yes.
I love that the first question was, did I? And
Holy crap! I've been on voice activity this whole time.
yeah, the whole time. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we heard all of that, Adam.
I am so sorry. Somehow, like,
That was solid. You gotta give me. I need inspiration for that.
I'll give it to you the next time you're playing while I'm DMing.
Okay.
No, and I love that the first question was, did I?
Yeah.
That definitely feels like a thing you should know.
Yes, I was very confused that anybody heard it. Discord. Some Discord issues on my end. Sorry.
Love it.
Okay, this is fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
All right.
For 8.
All right.
And then I'm really just trying to like sort of strain my senses and see if I detect it, and I'm gonna sort of motion Gary over towards me.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Nope, that's a performance check. That is the wrong PER skill.
I'm going to sing to it.
20.
There is nothing within 15 feet of you here. You are listening hard. You cannot sense something near you at all.
Okay.
All right. Burbage camp.
All right. So Vamaris can't messaged me saying that he's pretty sure that the guy is somewhere like down around the houses, right?
Yeah, or didn't go up, but went the other way. It's been 2 rounds since then. Yeah, but
right. Yeah. All right.
you're not
I'm
sure
gonna move this way, like 30 feet.
okay.
Did I run into anybody?
No, you did not.
I will dash another 30 feet this way. But again,
as
like,
you get here, 2 figures approach you very quickly, and say, "Is this it? It's happening, isn't it? The great burning.
Oh God.
We're experiencing it, aren't we?"
Yeah, sure. Just go get away from me.
Oh,
But also, before you go, did you see a druid elf in the night here?
no, I didn't. I'm
See
sorry.
anybody? Any vague
No, we didn't.
shadows in the dark?
No, and we're going to burn tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet
we've
you
been
will.
so dirty.
All right.
dirty,
Okay.
dirty,
Yeah.
dirty.
I get it. Please go away from.
Please continue your movement. Yeah.
I missed those dudes. Well, not those specific ones, but
I'm just gonna kind of like just have an annoyed face and turn away from them, and I would like to do an investigation, a similar investigation check, I guess, on these 2 houses.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hit me.
All right. Oh God.
While
That was
everyone
a
is
4.
everyone's
by the way.
basically-
I rolled a 4.
yeah, a 4. Everyone you can tell is basically like glued to the windows and the doors of their houses, like looking out, genuinely afraid. But you definitely don't get a sense that he barged his way in or anything really suspicious.
All right. I punch one of these cult guys.
Okay,
The top one.
give me a Give me a strength check again.
16.
Wait, why are you punching him?
7.
Because I'm frustrated. And there's no one else to
no,
fight.
No.
Yeah,
You don't need to explain yourself further.
You punch one just square in the thigh, and he's like, "Ow! Did it leave a mark? No, ow! But it hurt though. Hey,
In the thigh.
in the thigh. Ow!
That's
a weird,
bullshit, Andy.
weird
Andy,
spot. Like if I had
Andy,
my keys in my pocket, maybe that would have hurt, but kind of stings though.
You're like the worst kind of like a genie, finding like the gaps and technicalities in my fucking play.
It did technically do 1 point of damage to him.
Great, thank you. You, God.
Oh god, it's so good.
All right, Vamaris, I guess.
I'm gonna move on down here,
All right.
and then I'm going to dash through whatever I just witnessed.
It's,
I not fit?
it's probably you probably can't get through since these guys really aren't your allies, especially now that they've been.
I can't just push him out of the way.
You can try. You have to give me a strength check for that,
As a
or an intimidation check if you want to just hiss loudly so they back up.
I just want his head to pop through the gap in the buildings.
Yeah,
yeah.
which is about 5 foot wide.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll do intimidation,
All right,
which
I'll give you
God, I forgot.
advantage. I'll give you advantage.
I don't think
That's
it's gonna
too
help, but you know what?
It's a fucking
Sure.
snake popping out of the darkness.
But I'm a Vamaris snake, and
That's still
a 15. It's still a 15. -1.
Oh, Clovis, he punched me in the thigh. Oh my god!
Beep beep, snake coming through.
Beep, beep.
Jesus.
I want to attach a little horn to the snake now.
Can I still move my moonfire?
Yeah, bonus action.
I want to put it down in this corner, I think.
How far can you move it? 60?
120?
Whoa, you can move it at 20?
I don't think you can move
Or is
it
it just-
120.
I think you can move it 60?
Question mark?
Yeah, you're right. 60 in any direction.
Okay. That's good. You're good then.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure nothing out of the ordinary is in there?
And I don't detect anything in the houses near me, other than the people glued to the windows.
Right. No, nor, yeah. Everyone that you can see visually. There's nothing out of the ordinary in your movement that is something else.
Okay.
It's, Alright. Stormbringer. A snaky, nasty flame crawls up your leg and hits you with a 25 for 26 fire damage.
Okay.
Wraps around you, burns your skin, but not quite as much as if you did not have a resistance to fire. And yes, Gary is definitely going to come down toward Charity more. And that's it. Stormbringer.
So, do I have, again, any idea where that came from?
You can give me a perception check for something that's pretty close to you. You could do an Arcana check to see the sort of specifics of the spell that might help you gauge what it's going on. But
Just
Yeah.
as an aside, mechanically, Andy?
Yeah.
Shambling mounds have blind sight 60.
Oh, they do, don't they? Cool. All right. I forgot about that, so I'm actually pretty lucky right now. But thank you. Go away. And Stormbringer, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll try perception. Maybe I'll roll a No, I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you're pretty sure nothing within about 15 feet of you in any direction. Nothing casts a spell, nothing really is moving, you don't hear anything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that he has to have line of sight on me to be casting spells on me.
Cool.
Or whatever he's doing.
Okay.
I'm not taller than these buildings, right? I know I'm very tall, but I'm not taller. Okay.
No. Burbage.
Wow. That came back from nowhere.
I love it. Just because I burped, but I muted myself, so.
I'm gonna move over here and look around again, try to see if I can figure out where he is. Can I do that?
He was definitely not within your movement. And if you use your action as a perception check, yeah.
Or I could just swing wildly again and hope I hit him.
Please. Yeah, do another windmill. That's
Yeah.
great.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
That was just a
Yeah.
normal roll,
Check
right?
with disadvantage. Yeah, normal roll. And if he's within 5 feet of you, perhaps he gets an axe to the face. Or the thigh.
Yeah, that's a bummer. 10.
I'm afraid you don't strike anything.
Do I feel like I came close to striking something? Like you can kind of feel things when you're getting close to them?
If someone had to dodge it, you might have sensed that, and you did not. So either
Okay.
you missed entirely, or, or they're not.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of shriek in frustration, and that's my turn.
All right, Charity.
So having seen this spell or this magical effect again,
Uh-huh.
this time I want to try to see if I could figure out anything about it.
Sure. Yeah, give me an Arcana check. It's a very, very powerful version of produce flame. But it's someone who's incredibly potent to be able to change that spell into the attack that it seems to be. You can't guess much more about it than that. If you had to guess, you might say that it might have a maximum range of 30 feet. It can't be much more than that.
And I'm assuming Gary isn't looking at anything.
Right. He does not seem to sense anything at the moment.
So 30 feet was hitting Stormbringer. I was gonna say, I'm kind of going with Charity knows enough about them to know maybe not the exact 60 feet, but that Gary doesn't depend on eyes because he doesn't have them.
Right. Yeah.
Are these buildings
Filled with people? Yep.
No, are these things
Yeah.
buildings?
Yeah, those are.
They are?
Yeah, small houses. The cheapest of the houses, too. Basically pure dry sticks are what make them up.
Thanks, Andy. I like how you're just really leaning into their kindling. I get it. So within about 30 is up there. All of that is perceivable by Gary. So the only one. How does Stormbringer look, by the way?
For Stormbringer, pretty fucked up. Mildly bloodied.
I'm getting annoyed now.
Yeah, so is Stormbringer.
And that's why on the spot where this arrow is originating, there's a fireball.
Does that, like, catch some shit
Alright.
on fire so I can see better? Sweet.
All right. You don't necessarily sense if you hit anything, but I will take this roll into account.
Okay.
All right, Burbage Kemp.
Can I presume the charity message cantrip information to us about what he determined about the spell and the range? And
No,
shit?
I didn't have time to.
Burbage runs over here and just joins Vamaris the snake.
You're gonna ride him?
Not ride, just kind
Okay.
of move. And I can move through creatures that
Yeah.
are larger than me anyway.
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah.
I'm going to stand
It
next
easy.
to him. And what I'd like to do is, like, as a kind of a culmination of my attempts to investigate these houses and my attempts to hurl myself at empty air
Yeah.
to try to find this guy, I would like to do just a really good perception check of my surroundings. Specifically,
Yeah.
I'm interested if any of the houses within my visual range, if any of them just feel off to me based on the others around them.
Perception. So if they look off or smell off to you,
Or
okay,
sound off or seem
or
off.
sound off. Yeah, yeah, or feel
Like-
off. Gotcha. Yeah.
And this could be judging from, like, the people that I see in the windows. Like, is there a house where there's nobody in the window, or where there is, like, somebody in
get
the
you.
window, but
Yep.
they're different than the other people in the windows?
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That is a 26.
You are 100% sure there's nothing off about these houses around you. They just look scared, but they're scared at you guys. You're almost positive no one's like harboring anyone. No one's busted in or anything like that.
Now, since I am next to Vamaris,
Yes.
I do happen to be within visual range of this house also.
Yeah, no, totally fine.
And I would like to take that into account.
all that one as well. That one as well.
Okay. All right. I will relay to the others if I have time, via message cantrip, that I'm pretty sure he's not in any of these houses directly around me. For what it's worth, guys.
All right, Vamaris.
Burbage? All he
Oh.
said was for what it's worth, guys.
I think he just stopped talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh no! So for what it's worth, guys. So, like, I narrated the relaying of the information. Like, I didn't act that part out, and then I edited it with saying,
Okay.
for what it's worth, guys.
That's kind of how I took it. Okay.
I've got you.
Yeah.
I do sort of prefer that somehow telepathically you communicated all this information to us, and then it's out loud, for what it's worth, guys.
Yeah, I said that one out loud. Sure.
Yeah.
Looks around. What? Where am I?
Vamaris.
All right. Can I pass between these two houses? Yeah.
Stormbringer, what did you do to keep your rage at the end of that?
It's a
It's
spell.
just well,
I'll let you hurt yourself somehow if you want to keep your rage. Or try to. Oh no, you attacked.
yeah,
you
I
did your
attacked.
windmill
so
thing. Yeah. My bad.
That's
You're good.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Vamaris, go ahead.
All right. As I'm leaving Burbage, he can hear a message cantrip. Burn them out. Burn them out. And then Charity can hear it.
Damn.
And now Stormbringer can hear it.
Oh my god. This is such a different Vamaris. Andy's scared. Oh. Alright,
And I'm going to use my bonus action to heal up real quick.
okay.
Before I forget.
No, you're good. And from your path, and where you ended up, you did not sense anyone there.
I am using a 3rd level spell slot. And that will be... I can't see it. It's 34.
Wait. 3d20?
What? Why did you roll 3d20?
Oh, whoops. Not 3d20. Wow.
I was like, wait, can I get in
My
on
bad.
this healing?
15!
There you go. Okay,
I
cool.
want this heal.
That's... Nope, Druid's only.
No, Druid's only. Right, yeah. That's this game. Alright.
Christ.
You hear a guard shouting, "What the fuck is going on down here?" Where would you like Gary to move? Like, I could move him, but I don't want to.
Towards the enemy. We want him to move towards the enemy.
Right, yeah. So this way? No, I'm just kidding.
Is that where he is?
So since we're going on, Gary is a bit smarter than like a horse. You had said that I didn't feel like the range would be more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I probably would want Gary to actually move that way, just so he could sort of maximize his quote-unquote sight lines.
Okay.
So that he would be able to see down into here, up into here, up into here, that way.
Yeah. So that path, that sort of thing. All right. He's like frantically sort of looking around, and he doesn't seem to see anything. That sort of tells you that he kind of probably went west, southwestish from where Stormbringer was over here.
Yeah, because he was here, so he would have seen down
and
here.
Now that he went that way, you're pretty sure that he's definitely not in that area. And you do remember that this guy's stables are over here. This is where he lives.
Let's burn his fucking stables.
And at this, actually, you hear sort of the neighing of horses fairly loudly.
Where are his stables?
This one?
To the west of you.
East, I think.
But we can't like see them on the map,
east,
right?
I'm sorry. Yeah. So east. You think he's probably gone east southeast?
And is
Is
it
probably.
is it this building was the stable? in?
Yes. Yeah.
'Cause I-
That's his
Okay.
house, and then the stable is
Okay.
the one further.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you definitely hear the kind of neighing of horses now. And actually, that's it.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Stormbringer. Stormbringer, the bringer of storm she is. Boo-da, ba, boo-da-da-do-do-do. For those of you in Radioland, Stormbringers deciding what to do.
Yeah,
Visually,
so I'm
it
gonna
looks about like what it sounds.
move over here.
Okay.
Is this the stables? Is this where I hear neighing from?
This is the house right next to the stables. Yeah. So this is pretty
Does
much.
it look like they're owned by the stables?
Yeah, you're pretty sure this
Not
is where
the-
the person lives.
Yeah, okay. So
there-
I'm going to...
There is a light on. inside.
He turned a light on? Or am I going to
It's
menace
been
someone
on.
who's not
Yeah,
him?
yeah. No, if you remember when you came in the town from this way, you saw the stables, this house. You saw a small lamp burning inside.
Okay, okay.
Even though he wasn't in it. Yeah.
Cool.
You don't know if he lives
I'm
with
gonna-
anyone though, or if he's got a roommate situation,
Okay.
like a long-term.
I'm gonna
girlfriend.
scream. I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna scream. Come out and fight me, you stupid cowardly man, or I'll burn the stables down!
All right.
And take a menacing slash at the building.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
an attack,
Just
right?
Straight. Yeah, you hit it. Straight up damage. Go ahead and roll some damage there.
So that's 12 points of damage on the building.
All right. Good. Yeah, you started to definitely hack away at the site.
Cool.
All right. Charity.
So, Vamaris was whispering in my head, just burn it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
Oh God.
all of you technically heard it.
All of you can see the halos around Charity are starting to, like, flicker and get sort of jagged. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 5.
You also now see horses now kind of in the street, running out from.
And this building is the stable?
Yeah.
Quick perception check, I guess, to see, do I see any, like, well, actually, I'm not sure what it is. I kind of want to see, do I see any signs of him, and also, do any of the horses feel like they're acting unusually for a horse?
Sure. Give me. That would be. Let's do a perception check. And do you want this to be like your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I roll something? Okay, I did.
Holy shit. That's a critical hit.
That's a crit.
For
Sorry,
the-
I
for
literally
those
wasn't. I was like, my mouse got weirdly stuck after I clicked.
It's a critical hit for those playing the home game.
Woo!
Charity. The you see the gate is opened. And it's just recently, like, you see the latch has been lifted.
It's like
the
swinging still.
gate is swinging, still open. Every one of these horses looks like a legitimate horse. You can absolutely, you feel absolutely that each one is acting exactly like a horse is. From anything you can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, these are all legit horses. You also see something that's a little weird, actually. You see several gigantic boulders that look to be made of a type of stone that is completely different than anything you've seen around here. It's almost like a red sandstone. And nothing else in this area that you've seen recently would suggest that these are local, but they're giant boulders. Yeah, and that's all you see. You don't see any movement in the house, nor in the house down here. Yeah.
At this Stormbringer, probably you'd be the one who's close enough to see it. You're starting to see something that hasn't happened in a very long time. The flames that form the halo are starting to cling to Charity's broken horn.
Oh.
And are sort of starting to, like, reform it in a similar way to the feathers used to do.
That's not something that's happened since your transformation, right?
No,
On the
my
boat?
battle mode changed entirely. It went from
Yeah.
being the feathers forming sort of a plume and reforming my horn into, apparently, I have halos. Since
Yeah.
Charity didn't know that he did that.
That's terrifying. I love it. Burbage.
Okay, so Burbage heard Vamaris in his head to say, burn it
Yeah.
all down, or burn
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
And then I heard, I think Stormbringer did yell out something audibly about the stable.
Yeah, I said, come out and fight me, you coward. I'm yelling at this building, yelling, come out and fight me, you
Yeah.
coward, or I'll burn the stable.
So Burbage is just gonna kind of like close his eyes for a moment and just like,
Alright.
so he's like a sweaty mess from like hurling himself into the grass like multiple times and just running around, and like
Yup.
he just closes his eyes and like his face is all sweaty and smells like grass, and he just kind of cricks his neck a little bit,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna move his 30 feet here and then dash another 30 feet here,
Okay.
and then I'm
You have a
gonna
cunning action.
and I'm going to I guess whatever I have a torch still. I've got yeah, torch and like a tinder box and a flask of oil. I'd like to like just kind of splash some oil onto the corner of the stable here and like set it on fire with a torch.
That's the house, not the stable.
The house? Yeah, okay.
Wait, that's the house? Where's the
Yeah.
stable?
Stable is further on.
Okay, but I am just gonna do it to this house then.
Torch to the house, alright. Alright. Fire. Very good, Vamaris.
Okay. As I continue my long slither slide, I'm going to move Moonfire to here
Okay.
and block the entrance.
Alright.
Can you make it so it's actually on the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and, I'll wait right here.
Alright, you didn't sense anything out of the ordinary as you did that.
Oh, and you can... It's changed now. It's let them burn.
Jesus.
Over and over and over.
Alright. Da-ba-da. The horses are basically just kind of running through the streets at this point. Neighing as they go. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Alright, hold on. Okay. Riding on the back of one of the horses. Oh, no, never mind. That's stupid. Forget that. Forget that. That's stupid.
Okay.
From down here, because Charity would have seen this if with his perception. But from down here, in the middle of the road is kind of a large mouse. that scurries out of the grass, and says, "You fools! They were right to have died. They died horribly, as are all of you. Stormbringer.
Okay, where's the fucking mouse?
Right down here.
This feels like a trap, but I don't know if Stormbringer's smart enough to think that it's a trap. I don't think she is. So I'm gonna run to the giant menacing mouse and swing at it. I don't know exactly where it is. Can you move?
Yeah. It's not giant at all. It's a large for a mouse, but it's maybe
Medium?
5 inches then.
Oh, okay. But it's still a mouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, minuscule, menacing mouse.
Yes.
All right.
I'll swing at it.
Triple M.
All right, give me an attack roll, please.
Okay.
Absolutely, that connects, and there's no damage that you need to roll. You absolutely destroy this little thing.
And
Overkill.
it was an actual mouse. It wasn't like a hallucination.
It was actually a mouse. Yeah.
Huh.
Charity, upon seeing this, you're pretty sure he used the spell Animal Messenger.
Man, what a dick. This guy is a druid dick. Dick?
Yeah, why not?
Let them burn.
Yeah. Okay, so Stormbringer's gonna shriek in absolute frustration and rage and shout,
Okay.
"Come fight me yourself, you stupid druid dick!" And I can't tell at all where he is, right?
I mean, no.
Okay, well, that's my turn. At least I attacked.
Fine. Charity.
Do I feel like he's running, or...
You're not exactly sure what the motives are here. It seemed like he tried to free his horses? It's like the only motivation you can think of right now. Or if they just got out when he ran inside the stable area. You're pretty sure he opened the gate, but other than that, you have no real idea of a motivation. You could try to insight these actions so far with disadvantage to try to piece out something. But yeah.
Sure, I might do that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oof.
Nah, not quite. It doesn't make sense. You have no idea why this is going on like this. You feel it's incredibly dangerous, but you have no idea why.
So, Stormbringer, you're going to see Charity's... Actually, and Vamaris. Actually, nah, not Burbage, because he's on the other side of the house. But Snake Vamaris would also see Charity's face is just increasingly contorting with frustration and rage at what he perceives as his failure to both help Vamaris with the thing he was supposed to, and Stormbringer is getting hurt. And with that, a couple times there in fights, and you said I perceive a lot of danger for some reason, right?
You feel this is dangerous, but that might mostly because you don't understand it.
Yeah. I didn't mean perceive as in, like, I see the fireball or something.
The horses grow teeth. Or,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I feel like this is dangerous.
Right. Yeah.
You'll see the flickering flames on the end of Charity's horn grow and erupt down, as it did once or twice with the feathers, until it's almost a sword, reaching well past his face. It's just, now instead of being made of glistening feathers, it's made of pure silver flame. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
To essentially, if something else happens, try to figure out where he is. Like, if he casts another spell, specifically look for where that is. If he's sending an animal messenger or something, try to figure out how he could have done that.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I'll make whatever check I need to at that point. But
yeah, that would interrupt basically that process. Yeah. All right, Burbage Camp.
Did I see the mouse?
You heard the mouse, or you heard something, and then Stormbringer just splat something across the pavement. That's about all you saw.
Yeah, all right. Did this house catch fire?
It did, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
It is now starting to burn.
Do I still have... Can I, like, take my torch and keep it in my hands?
Yeah.
And move? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to move with swift, cold, almost blank-faced determination.
Ooh.
Down here, my torch.
All right.
By the way, up here I cricked my neck the other way.
Okay.
And then moved down here with swift, cold, blank-faced determination.
Gotcha.
And set this house to fire also.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Let them burn.
Holy shit.
And that's my turn.
It's got dark. Vamaris.
I
don't
like
really
going from
so
let
good,
them burn to
I can't really burn things as a snake, so I'm just whispering dark thoughts as a snake.
You could pick up this
We're
torch.
getting kind of biblical.
And,
I was gonna say,
I get
you're garden of eating this thing.
So I'm gonna try and move past the horses. Can I actually detect anything in this house?
yeah, you're getting a sense of any vibrations or any heat within about 10 feet of you that isn't blocked by anything really incredible. You don't, other than the horses. That's all you can sense. Yeah.
Not here, not here, not here.
I also, sorry, I forgot. I would have called Gary down towards us.
That's fine. Yeah, he'll move right after him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my movement fire.
Horses, yeah. Okay. And you're gonna hold your what?
Movement of moonfire. Can I do that?
Okay. Yeah, you just keep it. Yeah. Yeah. You can interrupt it then when you get that sense.
Yeah, if he appears, the moonfire is going on him.
Got it. All right. Charity. You sense him. You sense him right here, in fact. Oh, no, you can't see that.
I was
You sense him right here. You hear him muttering a spell.
And I can interrupt with that?
You're basically interrupting with the knowing exactly where he is. If you wanted to like really quickly say something to someone, that would be about it.
I'm just gonna point there.
All right. Is that enough for you, Vamaris, to move?
Yeah, I think so. I want to put the fire here.
Here?
Wherever I pointed to. I'm sorry. I can't
Which
see.
one?
I pointed somewhere over here.
Don't be a dick.
Where did I sense him?
How would just the there and a point? I don't know if he's going to be able to exactly tell.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just double checking that you had said it was from this square.
from this one right here.
Oh, this one. Well, yeah. I would say that,
Give me a camaraderie check.
Yeah.
Give me something that will tell me something. Make it canon. What has Charity done previously that has allowed you to basically know where exactly he means? If you can story this, I'll let it happen. Even if something previously he's done like this, not in our game, but just in the story world.
Think cowboys.
Jesus.
I think when I was a bunch of little snakes, he told me where to go.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I did.
He guided me a little bit.
All right. And you're tapping.
And we bonded when I was his armor.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
And then I deployed you.
and then
As a
he
snake.
deployed me.
As a snake,
I was a
you get a
Pokemon.
better sense. Yeah. He
Vamaris,
probably meant
go.
right. All right.
Use poison
So you move that. It didn't quite. It didn't proc on the beginning of his turn here. But you can see sort of a ghostly outline of the flame as it touches this character. Let me make him visible for a moment. Here he is, a fucker. All right. Charity, you don't know what the spell is that he just muttered. Certainly, though, he got it off. And you, all of you, watch in horror as, one by one, the, horses all around you, disappear to an extent, but that's not exactly accurate. It's more that they stop becoming horses. Their features morph and shift into something large, incredibly large, with teeth, with giant green scaly skin, and you are horrified to see you are completely surrounded by giant crocodiles.
I was really hoping that they were going to form like some sort of demonic horse Voltron. So, as much as that's cool and really bad, it is a trifle bit disappointing.
Yeah, I was thinking dragon. I was like, what?
Nah, sorry. Yeah. Just gigantic crocodiles. So Charity, 2 of them are gonna bite at you. And 2 tail attacks. 10 and an 8 miss. But a 24 and a 20, I believe, hit.
Yep.
That's a total of 36 damage. 24 piercing and 12 bludgeoning as the crocodiles rip into you.
Okay.
Stormbringer.
Was it the both of them next to me?
Yes,
hit me?
both of them right next to you.
This one needs to make a dex saving throw,
Oh, okay.
as I will hellishly rebuke it at level 2.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it's
it
the
is.
only way I can
It is
hellishly
not
rebuke it.
dexterous. Oh, it rolled a 3. That's
So
not good.
10 fire damage.
All right. All right. Stormbringer. One of them absolutely tries to bite and tail slash you. The bite misses, but the tail 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Does that hit? All right, 18 bludgeoning damage. Snake Vamaris, the same.
Wait, what?
A bite and a tail attack.
Okay.
An 18 and a 17.
They both hit.
That's a total of 45 damage.
Oh my god, I'm glad I healed.
Wow. And the sort of the blue line figure climbs atop this other one, though it's still invisible. Technically, right now, it's still in the moonbeam. And you hear him shouting, "Rip them apart like I ripped them, your mother and father apart. Rip them apart like I destroyed Corin. Eat them all whole." Stormbringer, your turn.
I am way too big to eat whole, okay? I'm like huge. They can't eat me whole. You're ridiculous.
You're a medium-sized creature. Let's do a huge.
But
please. Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
I feel like Stormbringer just keeps shaming the adversaries. That's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at the one right next to me.
All right.
For an 18.
An 18 hits, yeah.
12 points of damage.
All right.
How
Do you need
hurt?
anyone to make saving throws with your?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Special?
Yeah. How hurt does it look?
Barely.
Bummer. Okay. Yeah, make a. What DC? DC 14 deck. That one.
Right. He rolled a 5. These guys are not dexterous.
I mean, honestly, if you aim for center mass, there shouldn't be a way you can miss.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So it'll take 2 points of damage.
All right. All right.
Second attack on that.
All right.
That's a 13.
That does not hit.
Bummer.
You can't quite get through the hide. Like, you just slam against it, and it just doesn't quite cut through.
Bummer.
Do
And
you
then
only have 2 attacks at level 6? Or what are you at now? Level
level
7?
7.
Yeah, extra attack only
Yes.
is like every 5 levels at most.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
most classes only get it once. I think fighter is the
And
only
I'm
one
not
that gets
dual
it.
wielding or anything.
Yeah. No,
Here in my shield. I'm gonna yell and bang on my shield and say, "Oh, you fucking big lizards! Come attack me! I'm really big and yummy looking!"
Also, did Gary move down
Oh, yeah.
in the midst of that?
And just an FYI to the party, Stormbringer looks pretty fucked up for Stormbringer. Like,
All right.
like she can take some more, but not a whole lot. And yeah, that's my turn.
Charity.
So, incidentally,
Yeah.
Charity looks as fucked up as he ever has. He's just, like, sort of holding bleeding wounds at this point, looking around. The fire of his halo is getting increasingly jagged. Like, instead of just sort of a smooth arc of flame, which it normally is, it's got spits and spokes.
Okay.
And you're going to see him sort of look up. Be healed, my family. And I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level. And I'm also going to twin it onto myself. So it's
All right.
Stormbringer and I. Let me just hit those down. Sorry. And then healing word, level 2. So 10 healing total.
All right.
For each of us?
Yep.
For you and me?
Yeah, each. And then you're going to sort of see him stop and look at his hand, and it's trembling and very bloody. And sort of look back at the place where the crocodile is that the man is riding, or the invisible figure's riding.
Yeah.
I am the light and the flame. You took his family before. You won't again. And at this, he's going to reach up and break the flame off of his horn.
God damn it.
And at that, he will be encased in silver fire. And as it fades away, you see, standing where Charity was, about a 6-foot tall angel, clad in mail.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Whose eyes are glowing, and at this, it will open its mouth, and all you can hear is the sound of the Toll the Dead spell echoing.
Okay. Charity, I'm going to move your figure up here, just kind of out of the way. I would use this as your new marker.
I do... Oh, wait. I do not know if I have control of it. I do not.
No problem. We will make such things possible.
I'm gonna be honest, I was losing hope, and you just restored it.
Yeah, we have an angel on our side now. Does this angel look as fucked up as Charity did, though?
No.
Nope.
Good.
It
Have an
also...
angel on our side.
It does something very odd, because it's sort of turned to face that. The part of its face that is facing you is smiling. The part that is facing at the crocodiles is contorted with rage.
Cool.
Like, it is almost unnaturally so. Like, a face shouldn't be able to have that different of an emotion. I am going to take flight.
All right.
And
one of them's going to try to bite at you as you fly up above it.
none of them will.
Ooh, why's that?
I have flyby. If I am flying, I do not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, terrifying. Yeah.
And it's at this, I'm just going to reach down, and it's actually down to where that, where the invisible thing is. Incidentally,
Yeah.
I have true sight.
Do you want to... okay. Do you want to move here? So you're not in the moonbeam, or
Yeah.
do you mind?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Yep.
The edges of the thing were, and I'm just going to hold, like, reach down and essentially initiate the grapple.
Okay. Yeah, let's strength contest this.
I'm rolling.
With true sight, you absolutely see this for the druid that he normally is. Ooh.
8 for me. Bad roll.
Yeah, he.
Oh, that's actually
Before I
true.
tell you- Yeah,
I do have one.
I think everyone but Burbage has, and maybe Stormbringer doesn't.
I'm gonna use.
No, I don't right.
I'm gonna use mine. And re-roll that strength check. Sorry, I'm having to flip between two character windows. I see your hell, Parrot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh, you absolutely like reach down and this sort of spectral form that didn't even think it could be seen. You grab it around its throat and immediately start to twist and squeeze it.
It is grappled.
It is fully grappled.
I'm going to open my mouth as if I was yelling at it, and you just hear bells, peals of them, as I fly into the air.
Okay. You're flying straight up, I assume?
No, I'm flying on a diagonal closer to the family.
Okay.
And
Back this way a little bit.
I'm gonna go this way
Okay.
and up. So let me just do a quick check on something. So I need to go there. I am now 60 feet in the air, holding it
Okay.
by its throat.
All right. You do notice something, that it's incredibly light. But unsure that this thing actually can fly if it needs to.
Okay.
Now that you're grappled in.
But I feel like I've got a good grip on it.
You do, yeah.
That's my turn.
Burbage Kemp.
Wow.
Wow.
How are you gonna top that?
Not even gonna try.
Please feel free to try. Feel free to try.
I doubt so. So I don't think anybody would druidic whiskey.
Drunk.
I don't think any
croc.
anyone in the family would have noticed this, but like, so Burbage was definitely just like really kind of entranced by the fire that he had started, the second one, and he was just totally kind of checked out, and just kind of relishing the flames, until his dear friend and family member Charity turned into a fucking angel. That definitely like broke Burbage out of like whatever came over him, and like in that moment, like Burbage would have like been legitimately like for a moment like fearful.
Yeah.
Not to lean too much on like pop culture frames of reference, but basically like in Fellowship of the Ring when Gandalf like freaks out Bilbo in his house and Bilbo like cowers.
Yeah.
I think it's kind
Nice. Yeah.
of
But Burbage, you are the smallest thing by far still on the ground.
yeah.
You are surrounded by fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, and well, even that, like at that, like he was not even paying attention to the crocodiles.
Yeah.
Until, so now like Charity turning into an angel has broken him, and now he's back into the present and he's in the moment and he's very present. He's very aware of the crocodiles. He's going to use his cunning action to disengage.
Yeah. Okay.
From the crocodile there.
Uh-huh.
And maybe even a bit further if I don't know if it works out mathematically. Something about the Pythagorean theorem. If I'm down here and side A, if he's vertically 60 feet in the air,
Yeah.
side C is larger or smaller than 60?
The closer you would be, the slightly
Yeah.
less it would
All right,
yeah.
then I won't get too far away. I just want to disengage that far, and then I want to try to attack. So I still can't see the druid up there.
No,
I just
you
see-
basically just see Charity wrestling with something large.
Yeah. I will
Yeah.
aim. I'm gonna use my crossbow and try to attack the middle of Charity's grip.
All right.
grapple.
It'll be disadvantage, but definitely try that.
That's deeply disappointing.
I'm afraid that
I
misses.
rolled a 9 and a 27. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
That is. I'm afraid that misses. A nat 20 too, and a 2. But yeah.
At least it wasn't a nat 20 and a 1.
Right. Yeah.
That's the heaven and hell combo.
You have anything else, Burbage, you need to do?
I already used my cunning action. I used my attack. I could move some more, right?
Yeah.
I am gonna move just a bit further down here. Or no. You know what? Healing potion to Stormbringer. That's what I'll do.
He'll what? I'm sorry? Push into Stormbringer?
No, I'll give a
Healing
healing potion to
Oh,
Stormbringer.
give a healing potion. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. All right. Vamaris, your turn.
About to say, why did that alligator move? Okay,
Yeah, it's good.
It's just doing a
my
wiggle.
first,
Just doing a wiggle.
I'm gonna bonus action heal again. Third spell slot,
All right.
only 10. Oof. And then I'm going to constrict this alligator right in front of me. And can I do it in such a way where I kind of push it back and block this street so the other three would have to go around the building? Or
Already, they would have to go around. Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm
Uh,
constricting this guy anyways, and I'm
Yeah,
looking
totally.
for the button. There it is.
That does it. That constricts it. Yep. Do some damage.
Not enough,
Uh,
but
It is also grappled.
yep.
Then.
Is it grappled or restrained?
I
I genuinely don't know.
Restrained.
Until this grapple ends, the creature is restrained.
Okay.
So it's technically a grapple with the condition of restrained.
Okay. But
If that makes
effectively,
sense.
it is restrained, complete with the everyone
Yes.
has advantage.
Yes. Yep.
It can't move.
exactly.
It cannot act.
Yeah.
Yeah, crowd control, Snake.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Charity in the air. This thing just tries to essentially wail on you. A 25 and a 20. For
Both will
attacks.
hit.
All right. A total of 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you now exactly know what this thing is. It's an invisible stalker, a type of elemental.
Just a second. 22 damage, you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to keep it on a separate sheet because in the NPC one, it doesn't let me change the HP.
Okay.
I was like,
Whoa.
I can't though.
Yeah.
Trying to click.
Vamaris, the giant crocodile's trying to break free of it, but he rolled a 7. He's not. He's still grappled.
Woo!
Um,
Oh, and my Moonfire is still technically up and on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage for that.
Okay.
He rolled an 8 dexterity.
Nice.
Wow, yeah,
So
that's
an 18.
pretty good. Yeah, that immediately sets him aflame, and he's gonna have to go around this way, as is this one. All right, Stormbringer.
Yeah.
There's a couple around you.
Well,
Each one is trying to bite and slash at you with its tail. One of those is a crit. Miss.
oh, good. Cool.
Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. That can't be. Is that true? It is.
Did it just kill itself?
No, it slashed at itself for 29 damage, but it'll take half of that. Nope, sorry, didn't mean to make him go away.
I was like, squeeze?
Okay. And then a 15 and then a 21.
The 21 hits.
The 21 hits. That'll be 20 piercing damage. And that
Okay.
was from this guy here. Burbage, one of them's going to bite at you. and tail whip you. 13 and a 16.
Does the 16 hit if my armor class is 16?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but the 13 doesn't.
Yep. 25 damage.
Okay.
Which you can have.
Which you can have, remember?
Since I saw it coming.
Yep.
It's hard not to with these guys.
So 12 damage for you. Gary immediately sees Vamaris sort of in trouble as well and is going to run over
It's
and
shambling
try
time.
to attack. Trying to attack the thing that he has
Advantage.
around his. Yep, definitely has advantage. Hits both of them. Oh my gosh. A total of 30 damage. 30 damage.
Go, Gary.
As Gary just starts slamming its like giant thorny fists into this thing as you have it constricted. Stormbringer, your turn.
Was Burbage handing me a potion, or was he mumbling about he was going to do that?
I think he did,
gave
yeah.
you a
I
potion.
gave you
Yeah.
a
Okay.
potion.
But you didn't like pour it in my mouth.
No, I handed it to you.
Okay.
How would he do that?
He'd
done
have
it
to like
before.
climb me. He'd
He's
have
done
to
it before,
scale
yeah.
me.
He'd have to climb.
True.
Oh, okay.
It's a cunning action then to do it, but he used that to get away from the
It's a
crocodile.
beautiful
Yeah.
image.
And using a potion as an action,
Yes.
I'm going to gently drop it on the ground next to Burbage,
All right.
which is not an action. And swing at which of these crocodile. Actually, which of these? How fucked up do these crocodile fuckers look?
This one definitely has a few gashes on it.
Because that's the one I hit, and then that's also the one that hit itself, right?
Yes. Yes.
Does it look like it's on death's door, or just hurt?
No. Hurt. A bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna swing at it then.
Okay.
So I rolled a 13.
I'm afraid that doesn't quite get through. It's tough skin.
Second attack. Wow, really? Okay, I rolled a 12, so
Afraid neither does that.
I'm just useless this turn, I guess. Can it make a DC 14 dex save, please?
It rolled a 5. Jesus.
Well, I have 4 points of damage to it with my lightning, so there's that. And I'm gonna
Alright.
shout at all the crocodiles to come get me, not the little dude. I'm better food. And that's my.
All right. Burbage.
Oh, wait.
No, charity.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, sorry. Charity.
So bear with me because I want to do this the cinematic way.
Okay.
So I'm 60 feet up.
Yes.
You're going to see the angel sort of pull the thing closer. And I'm not doing this as an attack, so I don't want any damage or anything. But you're just going to see it repeatedly headbutt whatever it's holding.
Okay. God damn it, that's so cool.
I am going to fly at the ground.
Yeah.
And essentially, you said I knew exactly what it was, so I knew its capabilities. I want to
Yeah, you know it can fly.
throw it like the last 10 feet, say, so that it's going to
Okay.
hit the ground.
Yes.
You know, it's not going to be able to fly away. It's not far enough up. I'm not trying to let it drop. I just want
Yeah.
to throw it down. And as I sort of throw it, I'm going to pull a sword out and essentially put it
Yeah.
under my foot and fly as hard as I can the rest of the way down.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Give me a strength check or an athletics check first. To see how stunned he'll be when he hits the ground.
Okay.
And then that'll help determine the AC of that insane attack. Which, by the way, gets inspiration already. Just the mere part of doing it gets inspiration.
8 for the athletics.
Okay. So that doesn't actually do a ton of damage. It's actually going to do a little bit, but he's able to slow himself down just enough. It is going to disorient him a bit, which you'll get advantage on this attack.
Okay. So everyone else will just see essentially a flaming sword appear under me. Public roll, I think I clicked advantage. 23?
That hits. Yeah. Hold on, where is this guy? I can't find him. There he is.
11 slashing, 12 radiant.
All right.
I'm going to grab the sword, flutter back up for a second, and swing at him again.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go ahead and roll that crit hit? That is a natural 20.
Yes, I will roll the crit hit table first.
Yeah. Let's see how All right. The scariest thing you've seen yet, everyone, is that with that second attack, it is just completely silent. Charity is somehow so brutal.
Also somewhat scary is the 45 damage.
Oh my gosh. All right.
And at this, you will see Charity throw his head back, and the bells now sound melodic. Vamaris, Stormbringer, and Burbage, you have received Battlefield Inspiration. You have 1d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws until the end of my next turn.
Wow.
You
Just the 2 hit attack rolls, not the damage rolls, right?
Correct. It's the attack
Okay.
roll, not the damage roll. You somehow in the bells hear Charity saying, "I am the light and the flame." And now I'm just going to glower at the invisible thing that I have beaten the crap out of.
Yes. Yes. Burbage. You definitely... It kicked up a bunch of dust. You know exactly what square it's in. Technically, it's still invisible. You're going to have disadvantage if you try to attack it. But do what you want to do.
I'm going to turn my moonfire off.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will try to attack it with my short sword.
All right. Both of them?
Yeah, I mean, like, if it works for you that I was able to, like, I don't know, fast hands, like, lose my...
If you
like,
drop
disarm
your,
my hand crossbow.
Yeah, if you drop it on the ground, you can pull out the other two immediately.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do then.
All right.
And I'll go ahead and try to attack him with both my short sword and my offhand short sword.
Okay, with disadvantage, but
Disadvantage on each.
on both. Yeah.
God damn, it is just fucking you out of crits.
So the first
both
one
of
is
them,
a 4.
both of them hit. Yeah.
The 14 with +4 hits. Right?
With
Because
plus
the plus
four.
4
You
from
can roll
the
a
battle...
d4. It's not +4.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah, you don't
sorry.
have to. I don't
And
think. Right?
he also
Okay.
said you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
have
did.
hyper
Okay.
high
Yeah.
AC, I think. It's
Gotcha.
just
No.
AC.
All
Both
right.
of them hit. Yeah.
And I get sneak attack on both of
You
these.
do well on one of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. So I'll just do the damage with the short sword.
Nice.
All right. And what's a thief's sneak attack at level 7? All right.
Many d6.
Many d6. That's 11 so
wait.
far.
4d6.
How many Ds?
4
Oh,
d6.
so I roll
Yeah.
3 more D6s?
No. You hit with both attacks. So you should roll
Yeah.
the short sword damage. Oh, that's what you did. And then
Oh, I see.
that's
Yeah.
just so he's just doing the first one, and then roll
Yeah,
3
so-
more d6,
Yes.
Okay.
and then you're gonna roll the offhand short sword.
Right. Yeah.
So, Jesus, 22.
All right. And the
Just
click the
word.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, OH.
Oh, offhand.
Sorry.
Ooh,
Yeah, my
short
bad.
sword.
Oh, short sword. 2. Okay.
24.
11, 24.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's you can tell, Burbage. You hear the sounds this thing is making. It's hurt incredibly bad. Well done, Rogue.
Good.
Vamaris.
Okay. I'm going to squeeze the life out of this one.
Prove you're the best reptile.
Yeah, it definitely that hits again.
Take 16 damage.
Damn. All right.
Oh, and my bonus action to heal one more time. 3d8. $16. Not bad.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
All right. It's going to scamper away as best it can. All 4 of you get attacks of opportunity against it, but it has disadvantage on the attack,
Except for me.
except for you who can see it. Oh no, Vamaris can see it too. It's
Yeah.
blind sight. Yeah. And Stormbringer hit.
So I did 12 points damage.
All
I
right.
rolled a 16 to attack.
Vamaris hit and Charity hit, and Burbage with disadvantage.
I'll
With
do
disadvantage?
32 damage to it.
Jesus.
I'll do 22.
Jeez.
I am BT Dubs wielding a sword that is made of my fire.
Which of you hit first? What do you think? Who hit first?
Probably the angel.
Okay.
I might have actually leaned Stormbringer though, because she fucking
Okay.
wants to kill things so bad.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
distracted. I'm grappling.
It would have been between Stormbringer and me, I think.
Yeah. Cool. Where are you? It pops in. He pops out of that, whatever that was, into his other form, and then Vamaris, Stormbringer, and Burbage all hit for how much? Vamaris
22 for me.
22.
I did 12.
Burbage, you hit 2. 6. Technically, this is another sneak attack.
That is another sneak attack.
Jeez.
Alright,
Oh my
and this
God.
time I'm actually going to remember to click sneak attack instead of just do.
Yeah. All right.
I also just have to point out that featured a sneak attack and a snack attack.
It did.
Oh.
Okay. He popped out of his regular form with Charity's attack. The rest of you hit his normal form.
Did any of my damage spill over?
Yes, a little bit. Yep. And he runs up to this boulder. You see him sort of lay hands on the boulder, and he kind of looks back over his shoulder with a sneer grin again. As he transforms into his next form. A very stout, nasty-looking rock thing. And he just growls at all of you.
Does it have 3 scars?
Absolutely it does, yeah. 3 giant chunks. Take it out of its face. That seems to be his entire turn. Shambling Mount. Let's do him first. Gary Shambling.
Eat that croc. Eat that croc. Eat that croc.
Hits the croc twice. That's it. Yeah, that did it.
Eat that croc!
That killed him. All right. He's gonna move up that way. He'll move in, but he can't attack. Stormbringer.
Yep.
2 bites, 2 tail attacks. A 14, a 15, a 19. Does that hit?
The 19 hits, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then that will be a crit hit.
Mm.
You are knocked back 5 feet. Actually, then the 19 would miss you because it happened after that attack.
Cool, just flail at the square.
Was the
Oh,
19
they got in each other's way.
Was the 19 a bite? Because I really want to picture it just going.
Yeah.
Ow.
However, that's going to be 35 damage with that knockback.
12. No. 17.
35 is going to be 17.
Yeah.
Burbage Kemp.
I'm gonna... Okay, wait, how does Stone's Endurance work with Rage? With the damage resistance?
You can roll a d12 and it's on top of the resistance, I think.
It should apply after the resistance because it's in response to damage you've taken, and you don't take damage until you resist damage.
Okay, I'm gonna Stone's Endurance then.
Okay. Roll a d12 and then minus that 12 from the 17.
Plus her con mod, I think?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. You took very little for that. Burbage, on the other hand, a 25 and a 23 hits, I'm afraid. That's 30 damage to you, Burbage.
You can have that.
Have that to 15.
Okie dokie.
I'm just gonna keep desperately calling that out there because Angel Charity's real fucking confident. Always a little scared still.
All right, that's it. Stormbringer.
Right. How hurt does Burbage look?
Burbage, I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, pretty hurt. Like, I guess about, 1/3 hurt.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, you have 1/3 left, or you have 1/3 gone?
He looks really bloody. Really bloody.
There's the answer.
Okay.
Beat up.
Define this line segment.
Yeah. The blood is just seeping into the armor, his nice new armor.
Yeah, so 2/3 hurt, 1/3 totally fine.
I know that in previous D&D games we have said I can't gently toss people for 15 feet. But Burbage isn't really a child, he's an adult, so can I gently toss him and not hurt him out of harm's way?
You could probably aim for Gary.
I'll let him make an acrobatics check to avoid that damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna gently toss him to Charity, or towards Charity. Not how high in the air is Charity? Charity's not in the air anymore, right?
Oh, I am. I'm 15 feet up still.
Okay, well, I'm not tossing him 15 feet in the air.
If there's any... I mean, is there a way for me to coordinate with Stormbringer with a nod or a look? Before she tosses me?
To indicate what?
To indicate
kinda,
where to toss me?
Sure. Maybe?
I'll give
You do that?
Yeah,
I'll let you say a word or two. Like she picks you up
Okay.
and you know exactly what this is.
Say, we've seen this before.
Yeah, I do throw you a lot.
I'll say, throw me to the snake.
Okay. So I'm gonna gently toss Burbage to the snake. What do I
Alright.
need to roll for that?
Nothing. It's if you're just tossing him here or like
Okay.
here, nothing. Yeah, you easily do that. Now, Burbage,
Cool.
give me an acrobatics check to make sure you don't fall and get hurt.
Why is
yeah,
it doing that? I don't
that's
think I have it.
disadvantage, but yeah.
Sorry, H.
No, you're
Wait,
But you don't need to. We can just
your
take the
20 is
first
fine.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and was tossing
Uh,
Burbage out of harm's way an action?
Yes.
And he made it out of harm's way.
100%. Yeah, he landed gently on the snake.
Sweet. See, I
snake
can
looks
gently
offended,
toss
though.
child-sized people. Okay, the snake can deal with it.
He will, but he's offended.
Anyways, second attack. Or whatever. I guess it's first attack, but I have 2 attacks. Right?
Extra attack doesn't
Extra
need the
attack.
first one to proc, right? Is that true?
No, it does.
Oh no, wait, it does. It does.
I think it
Okay,
does.
I'm glad I have my book open. Okay, then I'm just going to scream at the crocodiles again to fucking come at me, bros.
All right.
Like I'm really trying to
Yeah.
lure them toward me. Trying to look really delicious.
Yeah,
Whatever
give me
that looks like.
give me either intimidation or persuasion.
Can it be a strength-based intimidation?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Oh, nat 20. Hells yeah.
Yeah.
So wait,
Yeah. You.
is that scaring them into coming to me or scaring them away?
No. You look like the most terrifying target at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Yep. And Charity.
Just a second. I'm checking one thing. Please to do a hold.
Boo boo da boo boo da boo boo da ba ba boo da boo da do ba.
Okay. I'm just going to breathe me some healing word.
Cool.
I did not add a thing to that. Sorry. So I'm just gonna roll that D4, and we're gonna add 5 to that. So Stormbringer, heal for 6.
Cool, thanks.
Oh my god, this got like so complicated. That's a rock. It's just
Yeah, a rock thing.
big ass
Yeah.
rock, pretty much.
Giant. Yep. Incredible.
Staring. Is he blinking?
No. He doesn't really have eyes. He has like holes where eyes should be.
Good. That's what I'm trying to put the sword into.
Okay. Give me an attack.
Oh wait. Did that? Yeah, good. Everything. 16. And it.
Yeah, it hits. Yep.
I was like, buddy. Let's do 23 damage with that. Most of the 18 of that being radiant.
Cool.
That was so much fun. I want to try to stab it into the other eye hole. 18, so that should hit.
Yeah.
21 damage for the second eye hole.
Yeah.
And then the 3 of the three of them, the three members of the family, have +4 to attack, or D4, etc.
All right.
Battlefield inspiration.
I love it.
And actually, I'm gonna float back from this a little bit and try to
Okay.
just hover over like the battlefield. No. Gonna stay right on. Yeah, gonna stay right on the rock. Gonna stay right on the rock.
All right. Cool. Bird.
So I'm on top of Vamaris Snake. How high up does that give me? I'd like to picture myself like perched on his head or something.
10
You
to
don't
15
want
feet.
to be on me by next turn.
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Okay.
So I left my other crossbow on. I'm going to, I think I'm going to use a healing potion. My one healing potion. I forget how this works though, and like, can I use like half of it or?
Yeah.
Walk me
And it'd
through
be
this.
1d4 plus 1. 2.
What if I use the whole
One.
thing? Does that change?
2d4 plus 2.
All right, I'm just going to drink it.
All right.
Can't tell that we've had to use a lot of healing potions.
Right. Yeah.
So 2d4s.
Yeah. 8 total.
8. Okay. And now I'm gonna try to shoot the stone guy with my other crossbow that I have.
Okay.
Do you have special bolts or anything? Because that would.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my walloping bolts.
That does hit. 9 damage.
Has he
And now
applied
I'm gonna-
sneak attack damage yet? Because I'm in range of.
Not
Not
Yeah.
yet.
not yet.
So-
I will do that. And I'm gonna roll a d20 for my walloping.
He is knocked down and prone.
Sweet.
19 bitches.
I don't think he's knocked back. I think he's just prone here.
And
Which
now
will-
has an angel just like leering at him.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, in fact, I'm just going to say that as he looks up through his recently stabbed little eye holes, he just sees this beautiful angelic face with burning eyes lick its lips.
Vamaris, your turn. Unless Burbage wants to move.
No,
You don't want to go for a ride?
I'm
I'll
not
take you
gonna,
for a ride.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm staying there.
Okay.
Oh man, that's a bad idea. Don't, no.
I mean, listen, did you message cantrip me? That?
No,
Like,
I'm probably still like, kill him. I mean,
if there's an in-world reason for me to do it, then I'll
Yeah,
I'll like
you're
jump over.
you just
to
watched
Gary.
me grapple and wrestle with an alligator. Do you really want to be in the middle of that?
You don't know what he's into.
If
I mean,
he did. I'm just letting you know. You watched this happen. It unfolded before your eyes, and you are now about to partake. Are you okay with this? Do you give me your consent?
Hey man, this is the closest Burbage is ever gonna get to riding Vamaris, so I say go for it.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to grapple me an alligator.
all right.
16, I think, does it.
That grapples. Yeah. Burbage, give me a acrobatics check to stay on as this happened. 13.
Sure thing. Yeehaw, indeed.
Yeah. You can either hop off here or ride that snake. Which that was a lot.
Ride the snake.
Okay.
Ride the snake.
I I know he's not, but I'm just picturing him flourishing the lasso above his head right now.
How long will he last?
All right.
Oh yeah, and I did like 13 damage.
You did. Oh yeah. Charity, he stands up. Go ahead and.
Does he now?
Yeah.
He is a rock.
$22.
Hits. Yeah.
35.
All right. He looks incredibly hurt. But man, there's something about it still that makes him keep smiling, and it's really unnerving why that's the case. Except you definitely see him now start to cast another spell.
Do rockmen bleed?
Yeah.
Okay.
The very sky opens up above you, as motes of fire rain down on the area, hitting every single one of you. I need each of you to make a dexterity save.
Remember that.
This is an effect I can
Uncanny
see coming,
evasion,
right?
evasion.
Also, remember that you have a
Evasion.
+4 or a D4. A D4.
A D4, yeah.
Can I evade this?
You can try.
What is this? Dex save?
Dexterity? Yeah. Dexterity saving throw.
So mine will be an 8.
Mine's probably overkill, but it's a 24.
11.
Alright. Burbage, you save. You take nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Stormbringer, you save. And only take 30
Is this
fire
fire?
damage.
Okay, so
Yes.
15.
The other two take 60 fire damage.
I resist.
Okay. In your angel form?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Did this also hit the alligators?
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
Well,
good.
the two that are the one there. And
Well,
Oh,
it
no.
definitely nicks this one right here.
yeah, no, it would, yeah.
It got him onto the snoot. Burn that snoot.
Oh yeah, this one did not dodge. Nope.
Is Gary
It's him.
okay?
I don't know if Gary's gonna live. I don't know if I'm gonna live.
All right. This one is still up. Gary is still up,
Wow.
though a little on fire.
Gary should have a lot of HP. As
Gary
someone
does,
who's
yeah.
fought shambling mountains.
Yeah. He's a little on fire, but pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to talk about a damage sponge? He's literally a sponge.
Yeah,
These
he
parts
took the
of him.
full blast and is not even bled.
How much damage did I take?
You took 60.
I took 60?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
You also see
I'm not
these boulders are sort of moving slightly. Stormbringer. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry.
There should be crocodiles coming for me.
Yeah, there's definitely crocodiles coming for all of you.
No, for me, just me. Because of my intimidation thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vamaris is turning back into Vamaris. I was like, why
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
a flying Vamaris?
Yeah, I'm
Vamaris-
technically a person.
conscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Badly burnt.
Not happy.
But not dead. Okay, good.
Not dead.
Oh no. That's another crit hit.
Stop it.
Can't
One
sunder
to
her
armor.
So
She has no armor. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. 19. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. All the rest do.
Okay.
Okay.
Might need someone to pour me a healing potion.
Please take. Let me add this up. Please take 78 piercing and bludgeoning damage.
What's half of 78?
39.
39.
And how do you outright? I don't think I've been outrighted,
No,
but what is
you
that?
have to do your full HP again.
Okay.
It takes like 100 points of damage to outright you.
What's 21 minus 39? 18. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It stops counting
Yeah.
once you're negative. You're
Right,
just at
sorry.
zero.
I'm used to. I almost
Pathfinder.
never go down in this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm used to Pathfinder for going down because I was much squishier in that. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm laying on the ground doing some twitch.
Doing some twitching. All right. I'm afraid that concludes tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons. If you enjoyed this and are curious to see where the story goes, please follow us on Twitch, where we are simply Helpful Goat, or subscribe on YouTube at Helpful Goat Gaming. We are a small independent game design firm and could really use the support. If you'd like to know more about us, our streams, our company, or upcoming projects, you can visit helpfulgoat.com, follow us on Twitter at helpfulgoat, or check out our Facebook page at helpfulgoat. Thank you so much to everyone for playing, and thank you so much for watching. We immensely appreciate it. And from all of us on Goats and Dragons, we wish you an excellent evening. Good night. To be continued.
Good night.
Bye.
I'm an angel now. Bye. And